No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get all antsy and they're pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 podcast. There we go. Who was that one? Huh? Excuse me. Oh,
someone making an appearance back.
All right. Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 podcast. I'm your host, Jay. Real bro fan Shane is in the house. Yo.
Great to be back, fellas. Great to be back.
Great to be back. Great to have you back. Missed you in a couple of podcasts. Brian's here. Real bro fan Kev in the house.
Yay! Woo! Yeah, Kevin. I like stuff.
Turn his microphone off.
Slap hands. Shit, been cut already.
That's right.
Slap hands. Slap hands.
All right, bringing you back. We got the energy flowing tonight. The booze is going. Our previous podcast
I'm ready for another.
Yeah, we're already done. We chugged this one. Not me. I had a good last minute prepping for the show.
I remember my first beer.
I know. I'm nursing the shit out of this one. I'm sorry. Literally last minute. Threw all this together because we have a special show. We're going to do a special tonight. But before we get into the special, our previous podcast was Draft Day. Shane, have you seen Draft Day?
I have not, and I'm ashamed to say that my wife has seen it, and I have not.
Whoa!
This is probably the only movie in the world that my wife has
penalty flag
seen
out there.
in its entirety, because she always says, I've never seen my entirety. She actually saw this movie from beginning to end, and I have not seen it yet.
Wow. I got interesting.
What made her watch this movie?
I have.
She a Kevin Costner fan?
She's a Nick Cage fan. I thought he was in it. So I'm like, wow.
Kevin Costner, huh? Coming from the Bodyguard to Draft Day.
I don't know. Maybe she was banging some dude, and he's like, "I want to watch Draft Day." And she's like, "All right, cool. Let me suck your cock."
This movie's 10 years old, so yeah, it's pre your days.
That predates me. Yeah.
Pre the Emperor. I got you. All right. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know. I do want to see it, but
listen, it's good. It's not great. Entertaining.
Yes.
It's
like what we kind of said before. I like that you get the draft inside of like what's going, like what a war room kind of looks like, and sort of that stuff. I loved all the scenes in there when they were going from city to city. I thought all that was fucking awesome. I like Kevin Costner in the role. But just the trades. You can't fucking make those trades like that. Like 3 ridiculous trades in one day. And
all of which were basically thought up and done in like a 5-minute.
Yeah, exactly.
We're wheeling and dealing.
Yeah. Fucking Bears had the #1 pick. They couldn't get fucking rid of Justin Fields, fucking 3 months down the line. But this guy fucking makes, loses 3 #1 picks, gets them back. Trades 3 #2s, gets them back, and gets fucking.
Way to fucking spoil the movie, Brian. Okay, great.
Yeah, we get
top players here. Ridiculous.
Spoiler alert going on there. Anyway, so Draft Day. Go listen to the podcast. You haven't seen it like Shane. Go watch it. Then listen to the podcast.
She did say she enjoyed the movie, so that's a plus. Then I tried getting her to watch the actual draft, which is much more entertaining. And she's like, how the fuck do you watch this crap? And all day long, you watch this crap. Typical fucking wife. Just
okay. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, we all been there.
She like bitches and moans when you watch sports. That's about it.
Yeah. Moving on.
That's my life.
Yeah. That's right. And so Draft Day. But so moving on to the actual meat and potatoes of the podcast today. We are
beer?
Yeah. We are beer.
Beer are we?
Are we beer?
We are beer.
As I said, well, we got a special.
Beer?
Since May. Yeah, fuck it.
This is a beer podcast, right?
This is why we're number 5.
Top 5, baby.
They want to hit that number 4, right? Chug up, buddy.
No, we announced what the movie we're going to do, then we go into the podcast.
Yeah, you forgot the beer.
No. We announced the movie, and then we announced the movie, then we go into the beer, and then we go into the rest of
I know how podcast works.
I know. I have the notes right here. I literally did it last minute. I'm doing it. We're doing a Star Wars special. Now, let's move on to the booze for the night before we get into the
No,
podcast.
explain the special more.
No, I want what is the special movie?
It's the special.
See, getting Jay fired up gets his hair to sport mode right away. It's already going.
My kids got me fired up. I got more kids to deal with. All right, so for the booze we got Save the Robots. Let's explain Let's go number 5. Save the Robots. Let's go. I'm going to start drinking now.
Drink it. I've never heard of this brewery before, Radiant Pig. Apparently it's out of New York.
I got to rate this on the app.
I hate IPAs, but this isn't too bad. East Coast IPA, Save the Robots.
Dude, I thought it was a fucking smooth IPA.
And I think it's like 7%.
It is.
7?
It says hoppy and juicy.
Well, I can feel the hoppies coming up. So I was just trying to chug in to catch up.
I can feel the juices coming out. Juicy in my pants.
I was trying to. It says juicy, tropical, and citrus flavors. I'm not getting like one particular flavor.
I do get the citrusy, tropical kind of thing, but not.
I get a little more citrus than tropical. Like I'm trying to like pinpoint like anything, but I can't.
Your palate's not as refined as ours.
Yeah, whatever.
Explain the difference between citrus and tropical.
Yes, go on.
Well, no, because you would like tropical would be more like a pineapple.
I'm being a
or
dick.
Kiwi sort of feeling.
You're a kiwi.
Hey,
All right, let's get on topic here. So
I thought the booze was the topic.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm trying to get my fucking Untapped up.
Save the Robots.
Save the Robots.
So yeah, like they both already said also. It's an IPA, but it's definitely a lot smoother, and it does have like the citrus flavor basically to it. I'm getting it at least when I'm drinking it.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I don't think it's too hoppy because
No, definitely
No, I'm not getting
hoppy
that at all.
whatsoever.
No. So we're saying it's more juicy than hoppy.
more juicy. Yes, it should have been a 3 juicy, 2 hoppy instead of 3.
It's got its little label on the side
Yeah, it's
about
got its
how
own
hoppy
ranking.
and juicy it is. Is it out of 3? Is it out of 5?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are the
Yeah,
ranking
you don't know.
systems? They don't tell us. The nerve.
Things
you know
we-
what? This beer
things we
sucks
need
now.
to know.
This is the
Things
worst
we
beer
need
I
to
ever
know.
had.
Does say-
I left more confused than when I came in.
It does say at the bottom, yo, recycle this can.
Yo,
we will. No,
Okay.
Okay.
Overall,
Why is
good,
Ken yelling at
good
me?
beer. We recommended on this podcast.
all right. That being
And
said, I'm getting another one.
yeah, too bad it wasn't
Utah.
too bad we couldn't get the blue milk. We've had the blue milk before on this.
I don't remember what it was for, but we definitely had
We
it.
had it. We
And it wasn't
get
like
for
your
the Star Wars.
your
special.
battery acid. Like you
No,
handled it.
I actually did handle it. I was
Yeah.
actually pretty proud of myself.
Took it like a champ.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the memes I've been posting on the social media of me going on there. Are you in or you're out? So anyway, so moving on, Star Wars special. So what for the special today? Since May the 4th will be coming up, this podcast will be released for May the 4th. Thank you, sir. We will be doing a special. We're going to be ranking the Star Wars movies, what we think, which is off the cuff, all the Star Wars
Just
movies.
our personal rankings.
Our
right?
personal rankings, where we think what's going to go best. We're going to do throw in some of our famous Randy Watson Award, our Adrian Balboa, our favorite scenes, just a culmination of all the movies combined. We're going to, all right, Tokyo Drift, as always. From what
I'm
we
very
think is going.
excited for that.
Very excited, so. But let's get the background. So, for those of you who are not familiar of the Star Wars universe, maybe our Germany friends who may not know what Star Wars.
Wunderbar. I married into a German family, so it makes me 118th German.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay. So, in a galaxy far, far away, the epic Star Wars saga unfolds across generations. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace introduces young Anakin Skywalker, discovered by Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, R.I.P. Episode 2, Attack of the Clone Wars, follows Anakin's path as Jedi Knight, while seeds of darkness are sown. Dun, dun, dun. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, sees Anakin's tragic fall to the dark side, becoming Darth Vader. Oh no. Decades later, episode 4, New Hope. Well, in between those two is a Solo, a Star Wars story, and Rogue One. I don't know about that movie, but let's see. Decades later, episode 4, A New Hope begins with the Rebel Alliance's struggle against the tyrannical galactic empire.
Have you not seen Rogue One?
I have.
They said you don't know about that one. I was very confused.
No,
He said, I don't know about that one.
when Shane burped.
Oh.
Okay. I thought
No,
you were talking about
you're right. That was Shane burping. What don't you know about it?
I'm on board with you. 'Cause I'm like,
I was confused too. All right. No.
I'm fucking gonna mute your mic in a second.
there's a lot of threats today. A lot of threats.
The hair's going up in a
I
second.
thought I was coming to a safe space, the trust tree. Jay's just chose violence tonight.
I'm gonna get.
I am.
Right, I'm gonna call the pagans in. They'll come over.
Fuck that. Call Herbert.
Oh, want some popsicles?
Herbert and the trashy lady.
The trash lady. The dumpster fucking.
A New Hope begins with the Rebel Alliance struggle against the tyrannical galactic empire. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, reveals Darth Vader as Luke Skywalker's father.
Time for blue milk.
And the rebels fight for survival. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, sees the Emperor's downfall and Vader's redemption, bringing the balance to the Force. And the sequel trilogy, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, introduces new heroes Rey, Finn, and Poe as they confront the rising threat of the First Order. Episode 8, The Last Jedi, delves into Rey's training with Luke Skywalker and the Resistance's battle against Kylo Ren. Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, dun dun dun, concludes the saga with the final showdown between Rey, Kylo Ren, and the return of Emperor Palpatine. Oh no. Across the 9 films, Star Wars explores themes of heroism, family, redemption, and the eternal struggle between light and dark.
One fucked up family.
Yeah.
I'm changing now.
I just changed. That's it. I'm changing rankings. I'm done.
No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it that way.
So I had the I had the Metacritic scores for them. Let me go back to what they ranked. What they were. I was gonna go to Rotten Tomatoes. What the order of the movies and what they thought. Let's load it up.
Oh, what they have their own right.
Yeah, so Star Wars Episode 1, 52%. Episode 2, 65%. Star Wars, the Clone
When you
Wars.
say one, do you mean
Like one.
Phantom Menace.
Star Wars. All right, so fuck it. Star Wars Episode, The Phantom Menace, 52%. Attack of the Clones, 65%. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, 79%. Solo, A Star Wars Story, 69%. 69. All right.
They did that on purpose.
Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, 84%. I'll hold my tongue. All right. Very good movie. What made that movie was the addition of Vader.
the ending made that whole fucking movie?
If they didn't have Vader, which was added after everything was done, they're like, this needs something. If they didn't add Vader, that would have been that good of a movie.
Wow,
Movie-
that
movie
sounded like a
movie was
BTS.
Movie was still.
Last time I tried to do it, I got yelled at.
We're not doing BTS on the special. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not leaving. Episode 4, New Hope, 93%. Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, 95%.
That's right.
Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, 83%. Back from the dead, assholes. Let's see. Going down. The Force Awakens, 93%.
What?
Wow.
The Last Jedi, 91%.
What?
Yeah. Rise of Skywalker, 51%.
Yep. That's,
See?
that's
Yep.
about right.
Okay.
I think the rise
They
of
they stuck the landing.
Don't go there yet.
I know.
No, don't go there. And so that's it. All right. So let's give a little brief of our thoughts on the entire Star Wars. Not all at once. Shane, you got a smirk on your face. Let's get rid of that smirk.
I like Star Wars. I'm a fucking geek.
I like stuff.
If I was alive for the episode
4.
4, 5, and 6, I would have been at the movies every. I've been one of those dorks. I don't dress up. I'm not a loser like that. But I'm a
Different kind
I
of
have
loser.
seen the 6 of the trilogy, the 2 other trilogies. I was at the movies for them. I missed the Rose Bowl, New Year's Day, to go to. I don't know. It was the Last Jedi or the Rise of Skywalker. Thanks to my lovely wife for ruining that, but I'll go on for that. Yeah. I fucking love Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars geek. I have so much stupid, nerdy stuff. My whiskey rocks glasses are all stormtroopers, Darth Vader, or the Death Star. I'm a fucking nerd. I like it. I was unhappy. The original 3 are by far the best, but what they did with the next generation with the
prequel trilogy,
prequels was after 1, and actually starting at the end of the 1 and then going on, was up the game up on the fight scenes, which was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm tired of these old ones. It's just like a spinny Rooney, and then you lightsaber. I mean,
now you got Yoda doing backflips all over the place.
You're fucking hopping and jumping, and people are fucking. Their lightsabers are different, and I won't go into that yet. But like the fight scenes were fucking phenomenal.
On point, son.
Like totally just.
Oh yeah, just I mean, I have different fight scenes. It's not spoiling anything, but yeah, even the first one, the Darth Maul fight scene again.
Oh yeah.
Also, so yeah.
Like it sucks that movie was so fucking shitty, but yeah. Like these start the story, and the prequels pretty much do nothing until end of episode 2, 3, and then you get the later ones, which are just garbage of stupid, dumb crap. But
okay, now go ahead.
Just a phenomenal story overall. Like George Lucas creating this with his fucking mind, when everybody thought it was going to be garbage, is just totally crazy how he just came up with all this crap. Mm-hmm. And I fucking love it.
I yes, though I don't want to give a lot of credit to George Lucas. He did bite off a lot of. If you liked Star Wars, if you can get in, that's the AC kicking on.
That's the trash compactor. And
yeah, that's the trash compactor, and then kicking on.
We're all gonna be a lot thinner.
He did bite off of Dune, like pretty much. It's if you watch Dune.
I did. I just watched the second one.
I haven't yet, but it's all this stuff. Dune is.
I'm like, this looks very familiar. Some of it. I'm like,
yeah, Dune's the OG. Everyone like Dune started it all basically. And
I didn't realize there was a Dune before Dune. Like Dune, old,
like 80s,
way back in the day. Dune.
Yeah.
Well, the Dune, real quick. The Dune from the that we saw with the 80s one with Sting. That's like, This new Dune is truer to the books from there. So anyway.
So the Dune books were before the Star Wars books.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, and these movies are closer to the books than what the Sting. I say the Sting movie because I don't remember the other guys' names from that movie. I just remember Sting from there. So anyway.
But I mean, he took. I don't know what he took from that, but he's got a fucking mind to come up with a lot other
exactly
some original shit.
Yes.
From,
yeah. Oh yeah. You know, give credit
even just to build off of what.
Yeah. Give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of.
But then he sold out,
stuff
and
like that.
he's a fucking asshole. So fuck him.
I'll tell you what. He passed it on to Dave Filoni, the new guy, but with the Mandalorian and everything that's going on now, and John Favreau and the shit that they're taking in the direction. Favreau. It's
I'm all in on the Mandalorian
and with Ahsoka.
Ahsoka was good.
Boba Fett and
Boba Fett disgusting.
I'm just naming the shows.
That was
naming the shows.
Yeah, that was a fan service. What a fucking. Ugh.
That was like George Lucas coming out with Phantom Menace. I want to sell toys. Here we go.
Yeah, that was just a fan service because everyone kept saying, "Do Boba Fett, do Boba Fett." All right, I don't want to get onto that. We'll stay in the movies. It will be I
love the movies.
The hair's going into super sport mode. We go to Boba Fett.
It went from great to okay to crap, but
you know, as we're going on, like you're looking, the prequels are looking way better than compared to what's going on now because like.
That's true. That is true.
So you're like, the prequels are fucking phenomenal.
Except for the first one, because that's still garbage.
I hate that kid.
Except
I'm on board with Brian with the kids because I want to fucking strangle that fucking kid. And
you wouldn't be able to. He's got the Force.
No, he's not used yet.
I think he pretty much damaged his own life. So you're pretty good.
I'll get him in his sleep. All right,
but
Brian.
The fight scenes they stepped up. So that was
I'm pretty much.
Brian, go ahead.
I'm pretty much in agreement with Shane. I do believe that this is one fucked up family. That
you're the father.
Yeah, that's
Come on
causing
now.
the family's so fucked up. It's causing fucking the whole universe to fucking fight.
Yeah.
That's some
just-
domestic fucking violence right there.
Talk
Yeah,
about
bring it in.
Yeah,
What's the radius on a
I don't know.
on a TRO?
Well, obviously the entire
2 galaxies away.
Yeah. No, it's just one galaxy because it's only it takes place in the entire galaxy. So it's just one galaxy. So it's like the Andromeda galaxy, I guess. It takes place in the TRO in one
So
time.
you have to get out of the galaxy. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you're forbidden from coming into
Yeah,
this
like for
galaxy.
here, it's only New Jersey. Oh, actually, no, New Jersey takes out all the entire states. So it'd be like one country. So them, it's the entire galaxy.
yeah.
You can't
so,
cross the border into.
Yeah, you can't. If like so, the Andromeda galaxy. I'm probably sure that's where they are. Where we're in the Milky Way galaxy. So
So
we're good.
That was tough pulling that out.
I'm like, where are we again?
He was thinking hard on that.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I forgot for a second.
Kevin's like, please say it right now.
I actually didn't know where we were
Please
going.
know where we are.
Like, there we are.
someone waiting to just say Baby Ruth. Milky Way. They're so close. Got it.
Can I phone a friend?
No, literally the whatchamacallit galaxy.
Yeah, the right next to the Reese's Pieces. You know,
Caramel and
The
the
peppermint
right?
patty galaxy.
Do they have peanuts? Ah, no, that's the wrong galaxy.
All right, so
Hey,
Brian.
you don't want to
Brian-
go to that one.
So Brian, I'm sorry.
They all have the cookie crunch.
So Brian, continue on.
Yeah, so like we were saying, 4, 5, 6 were obviously, obviously what we grew up with. I mean, we grew up with all of them, but I mean, 4, 5, 6 is what we all grew up with as kids, and it just those I feel are just tough to beat. Now, there are some spots in these other movies I think that have some scenes in there that are like, oh wow, this is fucking very, very good.
Scenes, yes.
Yeah, not the whole story. They have some scenes that rival like the impactfulness of other shit, like in
Yeah,
the
every scene with Jar Jar Binks.
fucking chop that head off right
You
there.
vile motherfucker.
You don't say that name around here.
You don't say that.
Those we don't speak of.
Yeah.
I hate sand.
We don't say that either.
But yeah, like Shane did say, like the fight scenes definitely got way better. There was that. I'm not as big a fan of Star Wars as you guys are. Like, I watch the Star Wars movies. I've seen them all. I remember going to see The Phantom Menace, because that came out in '99. I remember seeing that because I think it came out right before Christmas. And I remember seeing that
like they all come around,
in
like,
school.
right around
Like
there.
I went to a midnight showing and went to school
Didn't
the
we
next
watch
day.
one together, Brian? You remember me shouting in the theater?
I think it was probably Clone Wars.
What did you shout?
I'm like, oh, in the fight scenes, I'm like, yo, together! I shouted.
I think it was
Remember?
Clone Wars.
Oh, bro,
It had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be because that was like 2001.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, movies rated R. You weren't allowed in the other ones.
Were they rated R?
No.
No.
No, they're PG-13.
But it's
They're
just
not
one of
rated
those
R.
things like
Kidding you, dick.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
like-
are they? It's like no.
when the story does get a little bit darker, that's when I feel everything gets better.
I couldn't agree more.
The fight scenes step up, and then the movie takes a turn, and that's when you kind of see the true brilliance of what Star Wars is. And I'm not saying you have to make it like really dark, but have that sort of tone. But like,
When you show that everything is not okay in this universe and
yeah,
bad shit can happen, that's when the best storytelling comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
They use like the best. I don't know. Like they make all the happy endings so lame. Man.
I kind of wish it was like an R rated for every single one. And I get why you can't do it because you want to have the kids involved and get all that to see. But if they were R rated and you could just see like a step up in violence, I think these movies would be even better.
yeah,
That's
I
just
agree.
my opinion.
Like a good death here and there. Like
Yeah.
you would show like a bloody death here and there.
Well, you gotta chop someone's head off, bro. You
You got
gotta
it.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
a lightsaber.
gotta set the tone.
Yeah, you got a lightsaber cutting through someone.
You gotta set the tone.
Yeah, a good force joke. Like a good one. One of the
That or have his head pop. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
like one of one of the best graphic novels with Darth Vader. He lands on a planet with rebel troops surrounding him, and it comes to like if you remember the scene of like it's with I have it somewhere where Rorschach. Remember it from
Watchmen.
Watchmen. Thank you. Where he's like you're trapped here with me. basically the same exact premise.
You're trapped. No, it's like you're trapped in here with me. No, it's like we have you trapped. It's like
You
no,
trapped here,
you're trapped
here
with
with me.
me.
Basically the same premise there.
You like that movie?
What?
Watchmen. Just
like that.
just listen to it.
It was overblown,
Where I'm
but
going with this.
anyway.
Yeah, a little. I thought it was very good. Anyway, so he's by himself, and he just destroys the fucking entire rebel force.
This is Darth Vader?
Yeah, Darth Vader.
So the line is when he's surrounded on the planet, they
Yeah.
say, "We have you surrounded," and he says, "I'm only surrounded by fear and dead men."
Yeah.
and then he literally just murders.
Why would they put that in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's
Well, they should.
using them as shields.
It's called Vader. It's called Vader Down, and they should absolutely make him.
It's one of the
It's what happens after New Hope. After the
Yeah,
Death
you know what I'm
Star
talking about,
I was just
right?
gonna
Yeah.
say,
No,
it's
yeah,
like
I mean,
basically like
I-
one minute inch, like the Rogue One ending. Like that's basically what they were going to show, like what they should have shown.
They need, like, I would love to. I have those graphic novels. I gotta find them somewhere. They're not over here. I'm
the
like,
pages stuck together.
So this is so.
Yeah,
In
probably.
the time frame of when this is happening, if you go to
Why
robot,
is it so stiff? You have iPads stuck in the wall. And you're jacking off like a fucking
Goddamn pilgrim.
so in the time frame this is happening, judging from what Robot Chicken has taught me, this is when he's trapped for 2 weeks driving around without a signal.
Yeah, smelling
He's
like
just-
dried sausage.
And he's just killing. Oh, it's
Smell
leathery,
like leathery feet. Yeah.
burnt bacon. So he's just killing everybody because he can't get a signel. That's why he lost it. I get it.
I see. Anyway, so Kev, your thoughts on the entire Shane, stop touching the mic.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
No, so I'm a fan of these movies. I probably fall in between Shane and Brian then because I do like these movies a lot. My family loves these movies. They do all the Star Wars like conventions and stuff like that.
No, I'm on the bottom of the
Yeah,
list.
so-
Are they
I'm
going
on the bottom
to wait?
of the list.
Are they on the PhillyCon this week?
They probably are. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't ask questions.
I'll be there Sunday.
There you go. I do remember. So
Great timing.
I remember when Return of the Jedi came out, not the original run, but like we had the movie theater by us. We used to call it the $2 theater, where they ran movies like 6 months later, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Freehold.
Yeah.
Jersey
So-
Strong, baby.
So that-
Yeah, man.
One of my only memories I have of seeing a movie when I was a kid was I saw Return of the Jedi when I was like 4 years old when it re-came out then, and I just remember when. Spoiler alert! When Darth Vader throws the Emperor over the railing, like the entire theater like stood up with cheering.
Could this
It was
day
great,
get any
so.
worse?
Hey,
Does it be 10 feet?
Which they fucking put in the re-enhanced version of the Return of the Jedi when he throws the Emperor over and he does that stupid have you seen it lately?
Yes.
I haven't seen it recently.
Yeah.
I saw
Fucking
all
horrible.
I saw all the re-releases when they came out, and I was like, all right, I don't need to watch these again.
all right, all right.
Anyway, but for the overall like scope of the movies, like most people are going to have the same opinions. The original 3 were the best.
Yeah.
The second 3 are pretty good, and then the last 3 are not all that great. And
They have their moments.
And I'm sorry,
They
the
do.
last one is like completely awful. I saw it exactly once, and I'm like, I never need to see this movie again.
They all have their
So-
moments. Like in.
Wait, Kev, before you go
yeah.
on, I want to jump on shit.
You want to jump on Shane? Woo!
Yes. On your
It's been a
comment.
hot minute.
It is. I haven't seen it in a while, big fella. You want to get some popsicles?
Oh, that was Jay's boner.
Immediately, it's not me.
No.
Sport
Speaking
mode.
of re-releases,
Jumbling.
what's been traveling around the internet lately? Have you seen the dubbed like South American version of A New Hope?
I've seen the
Where they-
not the South American. I've seen the Indian version.
No. So they couldn't get like rights to like put beer commercials in between.
Oh, okay, I don't.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Kev?
the Cerveza Crystal.
Yes. So they put it inside the movie.
Wait, they put what in the movie?
Commercials.
Like so they weren't
fuck outta here.
So they like legit. Like I'll show you on YouTube.
I'll show them right now. While
Show
you
right now.
Yeah, just keep talking. I'll
yes.
find it.
So as they're doing it, it's fantastic. So like when the Emperor reaches for like a I can't think of like a something on his chair, he reaches for a cerveza.
Like just say he's like a knob or something.
Yeah, and it goes for a fucking beer. I swear to fucking God. Mark Hamill on his X or Twitter, and he started doing it. He's like, I don't remember any of these scenes in the movie showing it, and he shows it. It's fucking phenomenal that's going on there.
Spanish. I
It's
guess.
Spanish. It's Portuguese, I think. It's down in South America. So they couldn't get the rights to like put the commercials in there. So they had great cinematography.
Here.
And they and they put it inside, and it's not.
Wait, so,
Holy shit!
So they couldn't.
Oh my god!
They couldn't cut the commercial.
That's great.
It's so good. It's so good.
and there's the other one that comes up is when Obi-Wan is on the Death Star and you see him like going around like screwing with knobs. And
Oh,
one of the
yes,
things.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
when you see him do that, he does that, and then you see him just pull a Cerveza Crystal out again.
Yeah, he's trying to. He's trying to power down the shield.
Yeah.
And
Was he pouring a draft?
I think he was. This is
my god, that's
this,
amazing.
This gets us to number one in the beer podcast. These commercials.
Holy
Well,
shit!
when we go on break, I'll show you the other ones. But yeah, they're all over them. Yeah, because like you said, they couldn't do like the rights to like somehow pause the movie to like put commercials in.
Yeah.
So they just acted out things where people were just taking stuff out and just put it in the movie that way.
That's fucking amazing.
I love it. How
Oh
they
my
did
God.
it. No, anyway, okay, go on with the rest of your.
That's all gonna be.
Nah, I'm good.
Can you tell?
Star Wars is good. I like stuff.
All right.
I like the Wookiee.
Have you ever seen the
Nubian god. What's a Nubian? Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Speaking of the
I'm
convention,
sorry.
have you ever seen? Remember Triumph, the Insult Comic?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, the Star Wars convention.
When he goes to the Star Wars conventions,
Yes.
That's fucking great.
That was fantastic. That guy was.
Making fun of all.
Here's another bunch of virgins.
So you're telling me the only vagina he's going to see is out of you, huh? That guy was gold.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, the king of the dorks is here.
Two losers having a fight.
All right. So I agree with all you. I want to go on the latest movies. I thoroughly enjoyed, what was it, The Force Awakens? Because it basically...
That was the second one in
The first one. The one that J.J. Abrams, the first one came up. So J.J. Abrams cannot make has no original ideas. He basically copies everything from previous movies. And if you see The Force Awakens, it's basically...
It's the Star Wars.
It's a new hope.
Yeah.
It's a new hope. That's all it is. It's all it is. I know this is basically going into like favorite scenes. I remember the trailer when they were showing it, when Kylo Ren's in the forest chasing after, and when they do the fucking lightsaber.
That has the hilt on it.
It has the hilt. It turns red, and then you see the fucking hilt. I immediately. I'm like, what is it? Like the island boys from I'm on a boat with them. And you nut in your pants. It gets me every time.
J5.
Yes.
Think electronics.
I can't. I think that tops even Darth Maul's double bladed lightsaber in my opinion.
Wow, really? That's
It's
a
the
bold statement.
Fucking coolest. I'll take that to the grave. Coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Those two are hands down the best lightsaber.
Yeah.
When I saw Phantom Menace in theaters, that's another one where when I went in, I saw like videos and stuff going in because I don't really care. But there was obviously a lot of people who were like, I don't want to see any trailers, anything else. I want to go in blind. So, of course, when Darth Maul pulled out the lightsaber and did one, and then the second half came out, like people in the crowd were like,
lost it.
Like, oh my God, it's a double lightsaber.
You see those
I was one
Joe
of those
Rogan
people.
reactions like, oh!
Yeah, hands down. Like,
Yeah, that was me. I was one of those people.
people were like,
I was one of them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, it's two.
Yeah.
I could go home. I could go home right now.
I was one of them. I wish they would have saved
Well,
that.
because the movie sucked so bad up until that point. You're like,
Yeah.
that I know just
Yes.
gave it like the ultimate climax. Like,
Yeah.
Wow, this movie sucks.
Hey, wow. Qui-Gon's got some zingers in there.
God, I wish he fucking lived. If we want to get into some of that,
I wish you would have too. So I
He should have became a ghost. I don't know what they did. What?
well, he came one later on.
yeah,
so-
later on when it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
They,
Jesus.
They built it up in Ep 3. Like,
Come on, his daughter got kidnapped. He was busy. What do you guys want?
That's true. He was doing other stuff.
yeah.
All right, so I'm not getting too much in for me for what's going on. That's what I think. All right, so moving on. Let's go with some favorite scenes. Let's throw a bunch out there. So I said those two. The anything with lightsabers throwing on. The idea of even Mace Windu's purple lightsaber coming out there, badass.
Yeah.
Every fight scene with a lightsaber.
I have to interject right there. There's one. There might be others, but one that is very particular that does not make any sense whatsoever is when Mace Windu and the 4 other Jedi go to confront Palpatine.
Dumbest thing.
All that happens, like, all he does is stab them and that just die. Like, they do nothing Jedi. 4 fucking Jedi can't take on Palpatine. He's just like...
Windu takes him on.
No, but I'm saying...
Oh, okay.
The other 3 idiots don't they don't do anything. Like, they just die immediately.
They were supposed to... Were they Jedi Masters too? Or
No.
They were Jedi. They had
but they weren't Masters.
Were they on the council, but not granted the rank of master?
No. I think they were just knights.
They were Jedis.
Still, either way. And I
they
agree with you on
fight,
that, but...
And
They passed the test.
It's not like he threw a Jedi force at them and then went from behind and stabbed them in the back. Like, all he did was just go, and he's like, ah! And then the other two just, ah! Like, that was the worst fight scene possibly to... Like,
You can always bring up the plot hole of the whole idea that there's Jedi everywhere and not one of them can sense, hey, this guy might be a bad guy.
Right? That's one of the biggest plot holes of this whole fucking
but he's
movie.
so powerful that he can control
Yes.
you cannot sense his presence. I'm just saying the point of the story was to make him a badass. Like, he's one of the most powerful human beings on the planet and the solar system, whatever fucking...
Yeah.
But
the Milky Way?
There's no way those 3 Jedis are dying that easy, like, without a fight. Like, that just totally
They were
didn't make any
newbies.
sense.
They sucked.
You might as well put a youngling in there. Let him kill 3 kids, and then...
They're fresh out of the academy. Fresh meat.
They were adults. They were grown-ups. They weren't in training.
Yoda's a grown-up.
Jesus was a full-blown man.
Man, he had a beard.
So, all right.
I'm sorry to
I get
interject,
you.
but that one scene...
Okay, I get you. I forgot. I honestly forgot about
That part of it, but
I'll get you.
That part of it sucked, but the next part when Mace takes him on and is literally going toe-to-toe and winning...
And should have killed him.
And should have killed him. Like, I don't understand. He's like, we're going to take you to the council. Like, no, fucking cut his head off, bro.
No,
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's the Jedi one.
No,
it's the
and then you see how Palpatine becomes fucked up, like an old decrepit.
Anakin, help me. Anakin.
Yeah, I wish they would have shown more of Mace Windu because he's such a badass character. He was very powerful, like as in like fighting wise and technique wise.
Yeah, Clone Wars, he was fucking...
Yeah.
he cut off fucking Boba heads.
Oh, Jango Fett?
Yeah.
Jango Fett.
I love that
but
part.
Not that Jango Fett's a fucking, like, a badass or anything, but still, he was fucking killing everybody.
No, I had that. I had that in my scene.
That battle.
I love when because like you kind of hear it like a baseball bat, sort of like you hear like a ding, and
home run.
Yeah.
What was the exit velocity on that one?
It was an Aaron Judge home run.
That's out of the stadium, boys.
Launch angle of 18.9 degrees.
Well, yeah, no, he fucks him up in there. But like, I just wanted at one point it'll be like, just knowing Samuel L. Jackson and him just obviously no, it's computer generated with fucking Yoda, but turn around and be like, "Fuck you, Yoda," like no, we ain't gonna do this.
Like Mace Windu was using all like his like the new tactics and shit, and Palpatine was he's an old actor, so he's just like doing spinneroonies and stuff.
Spin to win.
So he's doing old.
All right, so what are the
stuff.
scenes we got going on there and things like that? For the I like in the Force Awakens the fight scenes there kind of because like they're untrained. It was just like as sloppy as it was good for its time. It was just like bashing kind of going on when Finn was fighting Kylo Ren. It was just like it just like untrained.
Well, I mean, he's
and stuff.
untrained.
Yeah,
but then
it was good. I like
fuck Finn.
That fucking thing pissed me off because Rey is not a fucking jet. She doesn't know how to fucking do shit. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna fucking piss me off.
I'll throw it out there. Like I said, fuck Finn. That guy, he could have been out of the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, no, they were underused. He was so the
Fuck
idea
him. He
of
should have
Finn,
been stabbed.
No, he was always force sensitive. It was such a misused character. He was always force sensitive. He should have been bound for a Jedi. It was Rian Johnson. How am I saying his name? He fucked everything up. It was just like such a bad. It was just anyway.
Yeah, he sucked. So fuck him.
He destroyed the movie stuff that was going on. It was set up. So
I'll go.
Anyway, so go on. That's me.
I'm gonna go to another part that I think is not in that movie. Like going back to episode 2.
Yep. So
that's a very that I think is like a very crucial part that I like. Like, wow, that's fucking powerful. When Anakin goes to find his mom and his
And
fucking
he-
mom dies in his arms.
He's like, fuck it.
and he just
I'm
fucking,
killing all these sand people.
Yeah, that small portion of him just
So
getting
that-
fucking that's all
that
his
part
revenge.
right there.
You put the remastered one on, Jay.
But
I did not. This is just what happened.
right before that, they showed
This is Disney Plus. This is
the
what they
one
do.
good part about like that movie, like with that scene in general, they show the two sides of Anakin because right before that, he's with Padme, and like he's hanging out with her, and it's
doing Padme shit.
Yeah.
fucking.
But, you know, it's
blowing,
like-
kiwis to her.
yeah,
fucking
you know, like
stupid ass.
But he's
crap.
building that love story connection that they have, and it's like all of a sudden it shows you the two sides of him, where he's like, I could be this good guy, and then all of a sudden like flip a
Like
switch.
that's the one switch that just flips at him, and he's like,
But can you? But at the same point,
no,
can
I
you
don't
blame
blame
him?
him. I don't blame him
Can
at
you
all.
blame
The
him?
man does hate sand.
he hates sand and sand people. So
You know.
there you go.
So
All right, so you guys not as big as into Star Wars as I am. So the fact that there's inside the stuff and like the cartoon and things that's going on. At one point, Anakin gets actually possessed by
Satan?
no, but close to it, like a Sith Lord.
That's the X-ray.
and he wants to be my latex salesman. Jesus.
So so that's the reason why he's like
by like Palpatine.
no, not Palpatine, but he gets like possessed by like a Sith, a former Sith like Lord, and so that's why he's like
So
he's closer to the
that's
dark
not
side.
Palpatine?
No, it's not Palpatine because Palpatine's like there.
Okay, but he's always there.
Didn't they say there's only two Siths?
No, like a Force ghost.
There's always one. There's a master and a
Yeah, and Dooku was
Oh, you
the
know,
other
are you not
one.
understanding? Okay.
no.
Like a Force ghost, like
Force Ghost.
So you know, like
But it was a
like,
Sith
so
ghost?
all right, do you remember the movie Ghost? Like Patrick Swayze.
Roadhouse.
Patrick Swayze possessed Anakin Skywalker?
Are they making pottery
God,
together?
come on, Bodie.
Fuck, I'm done.
Are they making pottery together? And Whoopi
Yeah.
Goldberg's in the background?
Yep, just like that, just like that.
Ditto.
But it's evil.
You gotta go down.
Let's build this lightsaber together.
Yeah,
You
but
started this. I just want you to know that.
I'm trying to explain it in easy terms for you
You
dumbass.
brought in ghosts.
I did, because you know what?
No, you said like a Jedi ghost, and then all I said was like a Sith ghost.
Yes,
That's
I
it?
said Sith because he gets possessed by like a Sith.
But you didn't say ghost the first time. You just
I
said
said
ghost.
he gets possessed by a Sith.
Lord. You said Sith Lord.
Sith Lord, yes, which is an evil ghost.
I didn't know that.
Fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. Just continue on with your favorite scenes in the movies. I'm trying.
I don't know all this Star Wars lingo.
I'm trying to help you out, nerd.
Not up to date with all that shit.
All right, so I have a list, so I'll just start reading off.
Please do.
Yeah, so,
Please do.
and I kind of have them in like relative order for the newer movies.
Drinking
So
my fucking corner over here.
with New Hope, I have basically the introduction scene to Star Wars. So just the first arrival of
What
Darth
is-
Vader.
What is that blinking? Is that the movie?
I don't know.
I think so.
No, I think we're out of the tractor beam situation here.
She's gone from suck to blow. Anyway. So we got the Vader intro in New Hope. So the first scene of the first Star Wars movie is just Vader going onto the ship
can't
and
throw
just
this.
grabbing the guy, pushing him up in the air, and just fucking crushing his fucking larynx in the middle of the air. So yeah, good time by him. So I started there.
Oh, that your introduction
the
to Darth
first,
Vader.
Yeah, the first one in A New Hope.
Yeah.
So then after that, I skip to the end and I basically say most of the Death Star scenes at the end of A New Hope, starting with the Obi-Wan and Vader fight, where somehow if you get hit by a lightsaber, you just disintegrate into a pile of clothes.
Well, that was his plan. Like he said right before,
I'm
I'll
going to
become more
disintegrate into a
powerful
pile
than-
of clothes.
Yes, he became the ghost.
Sure seems like a lot of other people when they get stabbed, like Mace Windu.
Not a Sith Lord ghost, just a regular
regular old
Jedi
ghost?
ghost.
Shut up.
Anyway, moving to Empire Strikes Back, I have basically the whole Hoth battle sequence going in there also, mostly because of the those are the AT walkers,
They
right?
should have called it Koth.
So I have that as a scene from there, and then skipped ahead to the "I'm Your Father" scene. I'm sure there's more scenes in there people can
This is
talk
probably-
about. But I'm just giving a general
This is
outline.
probably the worst special.
You're the worst special.
You know, you guys brought it up by bringing up fucking Family Guy, and that's all.
Moving on, we go to Return of the Jedi, and I have basically all of it's. There's long scenes. I don't know where you want to cut them off, but I have Jabba's palace into the
giant
Sarlacc
robots.
pit, so I go there.
Okay.
I know a lot of people do
I
not
guess
like
you can cut
Return
it
of the
off
Gen.
at when the Ewoks show up.
Well, I do like the one battle against the AT-ST walkers, the two-legged ones.
Yeah.
So especially when the two
the
fucking
small
logs
ones, yeah.
crush the fucking thing from
When
the
they
side.
just happen to have 2 logs set up just in case.
They
there's-
fucking live in a forest. I'm sure they have logs. They got them laying around somewhere.
The Empire was never there. Like they just built a base there out of nowhere and like.
And I'm sure they got spare logs somewhere. They got to make fires and stuff. They were gonna cook, obviously, the fucking white people when they showed up. So
They were carrying them on these big ass logs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not that hard to set up a pulley
Anyway.
system. They have bridges in this.
we skip ahead to the fight
Yeah,
between
tree
the
forts.
Emperor,
Awesome.
Vader, and Luke at the very end. So, gotta tempt the fates. Could this day get any worse? Basically, everything going on there. Then we move out of those films. So I just have a couple. So I have Darth Maul against both Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan at the end of Phantom Menace. I have Yoda against Count Dooku at the end of the Clone Wars. And then I
see you didn't throw
What's up?
Anakin in there.
Was Anakin in part of that battle?
Yeah, he got his arm cut off.
Ah, what a bitch. Anyway.
No, it was just his hand on his arm.
And then the only other thing I have is I have the Darth Vader Rogue One ending that we talked about already. So that's what I had on the list. I'm sure there's other stuff that's in there, but I was going with like stuff that stuck out to me basically. So you're welcome, Jay. I got us back on track.
I have no. I don't know where we're
I have a
at.
couple other ones.
Throw it out
Like
there.
Luke training.
With Yoda.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And the Dagobah system.
I love how like Yoda just plays him for a fool, like how impatient Luke is. Just I need to go. We need to do this now. Where's Yoda? Where's Yoda? And he's like, this guy has no patience. I can't train.
You just found this. You had these powers a day ago. Calm down. Let's calm down. Anakin when he kills the younglings. Sorry.
I'll go expand that.
I killed them all.
Order 66 or whatever.
Yeah. That the whole that whole scene is
Yeah.
just gets me like that. That was so fucking heartbreaking when all that shit started happening, and
But that's when that movie Revenge of the Sith got really good.
that's when it got real.
Master Anakin, what do we do?
Yeah. Like you see just the fucking like you see the hate in his eyes.
Yeah.
You see the dark side in him, and that's when shit got real.
Worst daycare owner ever.
Well, it was
Hey, watch the kids for a while. will you?
well, it was basically. It came down to my kid. My kid's. Well, he thought my kid is basically going to die, or these.
Or
it's my kid is.
I need my kid to live, or
these kids
all
are
these
gonna
people
die.
will have to die.
I gotta. All right, there we go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that back of his head. Total sport.
I know it's coming up. I can't.
Even the back is.
That's what I'm saying. It's all flared.
I know it is. You guys are killing me over. here. I
Wait
can't
till you see
fucking-
it without the headphones on.
I know. I threw the headphones down. Or just
You gotta
before.
get bleached tips back there.
Listen, it's
Old school.
It's not high school. Shop right days.
It's coming back. We're bringing it back.
Nah, I mean,
You're the only one who could do it.
that's oh my god, it's so true. All right, back.
Go on. I'm sorry.
I'm done.
No,
I do like what is it? Is it 7? Force Awakens when Rey's running through the desert and then, or is it 8? And then she like fights off like the two like
That's 8, I think.
That's 8. Yeah,
The two,
that's when she's actually like
Started.
yeah, and then
shit.
so like the two TIE fighters sort of things, and then she's like, she literally
She, like, jumps, does the
over,
backflip. Yeah,
does the
that's 8,
backflip.
that's
I,
8, yeah.
I like that scene. I think it was pretty cool. Like,
She got a tight ass.
yeah,
I like when she flippies.
yeah, I'd hit it.
To go on, now that you're on 8, I can't stand what a whiny bitch Luke is the entire movie of 8. Like, he sucks literally until the end when he sacrifices himself and does that cool ass shit where he like morphs to the planet.
Yeah.
And when he fights in 8, yes.
I don't want to train anybody.
Like
I'm the
all
reason.
he does is bitch and moan.
I want to
Bitch
drink
and
alien
moan.
boob milk.
Like
Yeah.
he just sits there and cries like a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it was upsetting.
I'm the
It was-
reason
it
this
was,
happened.
Like, it was
They
upsetting.
needed him.
He was a hermit.
You
It
brought
was,
him back to do what? Like cry and bitch and moan? Like just to show how fucking badass he is to
Yes.
put himself out there, sacrifice his own life
It-
to save everybody, but you made him a fucking crybaby the entire movie.
His character was done.
It was horrible.
He could have. They
was
could have
so
at least.
bad.
He could have at least trained her like how Yoda trained him. Like you know.
Yeah, to fucking reciprocate.
Because she was the same way. Like she's like, I want to.
I mean, she's probably his age. You know.
She's like, I want to do this. We need to do this. We need to do this. And like,
Meow. Meow. The entire
I'm
time.
not training you.
At least Yoda's like, no, he's not ready. And then Obi-Wan's like, he can do it. And then that was it. And then Yoda fucking trained Luke. He fucking run around doing fucking somersaults with Yoda fucking hanging on his back like a fucking spider monkey.
Yep, I got you.
And then
Ivan Drago training in the background with him.
Yeah, you could probably put a fucking sick fucking montage to that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. They
They did Luke dirty on that movie, like
But he saves himself, like you said, in the end.
He does, but it's a lead up.
It was
bitch.
Too little, too late for his for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was upsetting how they did Luke.
I mean, they brought him back in 9, but it's still like you don't forget how 8 he was such a bitch.
He got his character arc. Was
All right, so what do we think about Ben or Kylo Ren?
I love
the mask.
Kylo Ren. I love the mask. I love Kylo Ren. I like him as a villain. A little whiny. I don't like.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't like when he takes the mask off.
In the very first one.
Yeah, just keep it on.
The first time it doesn't when he's interrogating what's her face, right?
Oh, just keep everything on. Just keep the mask.
Build it up a little bit.
Yeah,
if you do a reveal in the second one, then I'm okay with it. But like,
keep it on. So, I check this out. So when they land on the planet and they're going after Poe. Remember when they do like the sniper shot with him and he catches the bolt with the fucking force?
Yeah,
and it's just there.
Yeah,
and you're like, that's fucking cool.
Fucking badass.
You're like, this dude is a fucking badass. And then he just walks away and holds with the force there and just fucking goes by and scares the shit out of the stormtroopers. He's like, oh shit. Like he lets it go.
They brought him in and it was like, dude, this fucking dude doesn't give a fuck.
He has power.
He came in hot.
He has raw power, and it's there, but it's uncontrollable because he left Jedi training and he went straight to the dark side. And it's just raw power.
He's too emotional.
Which just makes it. That's all that raw power. He doesn't know how to control it now. He had training, but then he went straight to the dark side, and all this raw power just came out of all.
But they
those
kept the
emotions.
mask on. You're right. The entire time.
If they kept it the entire time for that movie, and never took it off.
Like you like this
until the end when he got it fucking when they fought, and then you saw his face, and you're like, oh shit.
Like he's got a face.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Then nothing happened.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
I would have loved it
because it just shows how badass his character would be. Like he doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Yes. Like I would have been way better.
I kind of wanted a little bit more from him. Like you said, he could have been like the badass of badass.
I think what Jay said, like once they took his mask off, they dulled his character.
I agree.
And then to the second to the third movie, like his character just got totally dulled to shit.
Yes,
because then he became
more
he's
emo.
Fighting,
which is like
he's
God
fighting.
Damn it.
He's
Which
fighting
is
himself.
why those movies suck.
He's fighting himself, but at the one time, like
he's fighting to fuck his cousin or sister or whatever.
No, it's a Palpatine.
no, they're not related.
They're not related.
It's a Palpatine.
Yeah. But I do give because it's I don't know you want to say it's sacrilege, but the first time we're really actually mentioning this character is that when he kills his father, Han. You know, like you're like, oh.
But I think it would have been more badass.
If you
I know that they wanted to show a relationship between him and Han, like him and his dad, whatever.
Because it's like, Han's going to talk him out of it and come back. And
again, he could have killed Han and like till the end when Jay said like still been that badass. Like it dulls his character. That's my opinion.
No, I get it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
Like Han wants to see his face. I get it. Blah blah blah. But you know that another sick ass moment when Han dies and Chewie's like, rah!
Yeah. When Chewie takes it, Chewie goes nuts. I agree. So that was a fantastic moment. It was another great scene that's there. But
you kind of knew something had to happen. Like there's no way he was gonna. I felt like Han wasn't gonna be in all three of them, but you didn't expect that sort of demise from him. Oh, I mean, I don't know, unless that happened in the book.
I mean, but
I don't know.
It was good.
No.
I mean, that was.
The books were completely different, and they were so much better than what
I'm
this
sure,
bullshit
but
that's
I'm
going
just-
on. So, real quick, books. Han and Leia stayed together. Leia trained a little bit more. She had a red. Was it red lightsaber? She may have had a purple.
She got mastered in the arts of space travel without any kind of equipment on.
I don't know. I can't.
That's what the Force does. When she got sucked out into space, and she's just like,
Well, I don't know about that.
well, it happened in the movie.
Yeah, it did because she's force enough. But no, I'm saying,
She's forced.
but no, she trained a little bit of Luke. She got a lightsaber later on enough, but she still did her senator and became head of the Senate, whatever, for a bit. And then they had kids. They had They had twins, Jaina and Jason Solo. And then they had another kid named Anakin.
They named their kid
Anakin Solo.
After
Anakin
became Darth Vader.
Yes.
They still named the kid Anakin.
They had twins, Jason and Jaina, and then they had an Anakin Solo, and then Luke got married, and they had a kid named Ben. After Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ben Skywalker, and he restarted the Jedi Temple. Blah blah blah. Anakin Skywalker died. Jaina almost went to the dark side. Then a new force came in eventually later on called the Yuzavong, which couldn't be another alien force came out of another galaxy. It was insane. Chewie died. No. Yeah, it was insane. Destroyed him.
How old is Chewie?
Chewie's old as fuck, but he died in the Millennium Falcon crash. It was phenomenal. It was some of the best storylines and stuff that's going on because there was all this.
I wish it was in film. I can't.
So anyway, great. It was so the books was but that all became
Are we done with the nerd shit?
So, yeah. All right, so let's move on. So quotes. Should we do quotes?
How about we take a piss first?
So let's not do quotes because there's too much stuff that's going on.
No Qui-Gon?
Quotes? You want to do?
No, I'm just saying we don't want to talk about.
How about we throw two each?
Two quotes?
Two quotes.
I'm not really doing quotes, but
there's
may the force be with you.
I mean, there's so many
I can delete that from the list.
I have two.
All right, there's one.
We've been talking for almost about an hour. So, Misa gotta pee.
So I'll just throw out, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yep, that's another good one.
Yeah.
And?
Well, he only gave one, so I give one. Make that.
Okay.
The deal has changed.
I'm not going to throw the obvious.
I've altered.
Pray I don't alter it any further.
First, I'm going to throw out the obvious. No. First, it's not Luke, I am your father. It's no, I am your father.
There you go.
Yes, everyone.
The other one is the Yoda quote is do or do not. There is no try. Mm-hmm. That's a fucking badass quote.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go with this just because it just shows how pimp this dude is. I love you. I know.
Fuck off.
But to say that, to that, I'd be like,
Han.
fucking,
Right before he goes to carbonite.
yeah, like his impending doom.
Yeah, he's like, I know.
I know.
The so behind the scenes.
You want
I
this
love you.
dick?
They were like, I love you too. I love you too. Like this doesn't work.
Yeah. And then
I know.
I know.
I know. Bitch.
You like that dick.
because I said it before, and it just makes me giggle every time because I just think of fucking Robot Chicken. It's a trap.
That's true. That's like
I like how you said it in his voice too. Because
But it's
you can't say it. It's a trap.
Yeah, no. It's a trap.
you've been practicing that one, huh?
Yeah.
Kev, what you got?
I mean, there's a lot of quotes from the originals that are great, so I want to throw out one of the ones. It's a meme quote from Rogue One. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. So I'll throw out that one for Orson Keenan also. Great weenie bad guy. Also, Dark Knight Rises too.
We wait until the end to do our movie rankings.
We'll come back and we'll do. So we gotta go a potty break.
I thought they smelled bad.
Well, I
On the
know,
outside.
Well, actually, we're supposed to do our movie rankings right.
It's supposed to be the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we did stuff like that.
I'm interested to see here where you guys how you rank the movies.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Can we pee?
These droid quotes out there until we get into the end.
Can we pee and come back to
until I get cut off.
There is no moon.
All right, so
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
well, hello there.
I love
General
watching-
Kenobi.
They have all the Star Wars things with that scene with two cats. There's a cat up here, there's a cat up here. It's over, Anakin. The cat jumps up and just whoosh.
Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
I think the high ground's probably the most means.
That's so great.
Like I watch it all the time. I watch it with like soap and all this stuff. That I watch it with the marshmallows and other shit like that. And anyway,
So
Fear
good.
leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. All right, I'm done.
all right, we'll be back. War. The Republic is crumbling. Under attacks by the ruthless Sith Lord Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides. Evil is everywhere. In a stunning move, the Republic, what does that shit say? In a stunning move.
At least he's not stumbling his words.
Give me a second.
Oh, we got muted.
No, I'm muting you, dumbasses. All right, in a stunning move, the fiendish droid leader, General Grievous, has swept into the Republic capital and kidnapped Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Galactic Senate, as the Separatist droid army attempts to flee the besieged capital with their valuable hostage. Two Jedi Knights lead a desperate mission to rescue the capital, the captive Chancellor. All right. Reels, Booze and Bros, aka RB2 podcast.
That's how it reads in the script.
It's the type is fucking small on here. So, anyway, we're back. Let's finish the rest of this special Star Wars. Let's go on. All right, let's rank the movies real quick in our order. We forgot to do that. We got into a heated discussion of what's going on. I forgot the earlier podcast. Let's go. Rank it. Kev.
Fine. I'll go unpopular.
Yeah, you better
opinion
fucking
first.
go.
I'll go unpopular opinion first.
Last Jedi Knight. Yes.
Yeah, The Rise of Skywalker is the best movie ever. No, I'm just kidding.
You know it.
I know that it's whatever. I have Return of the Jedi as my favorite movie. I know that a lot of people shit on it, and I don't fucking care.
Okay.
I like it. I like the whole Jabba's palace scene to open the movie. I like the entire Endor and Death Star battle scene at the very end as well.
I like it as well.
I know that I think because the movie Clerks came out, it tried to convince everyone that Empire Strikes Back is better. It's not. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's a bunch of, as they say, quote, a bunch of fucking Muppets. I don't care. Return of the Jedi is still good. So I have Jedi as my favorite movie. And like I said, it's one of the first movies I remember seeing in a movie theater. It was a cool experience. So I'm putting Jedi as my number one.
Okay.
You saw Jedi in the theater?
I told you, it was not the original release. It was at the $2 theaters. It was probably 6 months afterwards, but I saw it in the theater.
I thought you also saw it.
Okay. So, all right.
Like I said, I would have seen it. It was 1984 when I saw it. I was 4 years old, and I still remember it because it was fucking cool as shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
Should I do the rest? So the rest of the order then?
Give me the list. Just give me
I
the list.
have A New Hope as my second.
Okay.
And then I have Empire as my third. So I do have the original trilogy.
That's it.
All three of them.
So that's your top three.
That's
Got
my.
it.
So I have 5 listed. I didn't go all the way down to 9.
All right. That's fine.
I can't tell you what they all are in order. I can tell you that Rise of Skywalker's dead last though. But
Okay.
after that, I am going to put Rogue One as my 4th best Star Wars movie.
Okay.
I don't care about your
I
opinion
can agree
about
with
this
that.
Vader scene being the only thing that made it. It was cool besides the Vader scene.
Nobody's gonna. You're in a trust tree here. You don't have to worry
No,
about.
I'm mad all the time.
I'll kick you out of this trust tree. It's my house.
I'm like a race car in the
There is a
red.
threat
And when
to-
you're in the red, you don't mess with the race car.
He chose violence for Star Wars today. He's on the fucking dark side today.
And then for
I
the
am.
fifth place, I am going to go with, from the original trilogy, I will go with Revenge of the Sith. So that's my top 5.
I agree with that. Okay. I agree with that. I like that. Shane.
I put a little more effort into it than Kevin. I ranked them all the movies.
Oh, sorry. I ranked the top 5, and then I did a big leap, and then I just said Rise of Skywalker is last.
That went in my eye.
That's what she said.
Hold on. Shane will get you a towel. It's fine.
This is one of those shoot it all over me.
Shoot him, Gavin.
Oh, I was about to pour a beer here.
He's about to get Cerveza Crystal.
Cerveza Crystal.
Definitely South Park vibes.
I did go with Empire Strikes Back first because I fucking love that movie. I love the fucking. I love the snow scenes. I love how Luke goes to start training with Yoda, and Yoda calls him a little bitch, and he's like, "You're not fucking ready for this shit." And then we go to Cloud City. We meet fucking Lando, Han, fucking Solo, fucking. It gets fucking frozen in carbonite.
I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any
Luke
further.
versus Vader. Vader fucking cuts his fucking hand off. You find out it's his fucking father.
Yeah.
And I don't see
And scene.
and movie. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Absolutely. There's from start to finish, you have a great fucking movie. The best movie of the trilogy. Then I went to New Hope. The classic, the best of the second best, you know?
The second, I was going to say the best. It can't be the best. You
Not
already
the
said
best.
Empire.
Empire Strikes Back is best. Then New Hope, because it's, I mean...
Is that Extra Phase of Crystal? No.
Looks
I
like
want Revenge of the Sith third because of the ending fucking fight scenes.
I have the high ground.
Are just fucking ridiculous.
You underestimate my
It's
power.
not even just the two end scenes. It's Anakin becomes Darth Vader. Mace Windu fucking dies. He gets thrown out the fucking window. The Emperor becomes a fucking scarred mess. Anakin fucking just kills everybody.
Look what they did to
Obi-Wan
my-
fucks up Anakin.
Look what they did to my boy.
Yeah. Like, it's just awesome.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Anakin, you got no legs.
I have no legs. or anything.
All right.
That part is the worst. That's just, I can't believe they added that to the movie. No. Like, that just makes that movie hard.
This scene shows you that Darth Vader is upset.
Yes. Like, we don't know he's fucking pissed off already. He's got to wear a fucking,
I got a fucking light bright on my
robot
chest.
diaper the rest of his fucking life. Like,
You got an ATM in that light bright chest of yours?
I went Return of the Jedi after the Sith. Then I went Clone Wars. Those are my top 5.
Okay.
Was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I know how to count.
And then, I mean, I had little tidbits on every
Fucking
one of them,
teacher's
but
pet here
I don't
keeps
think we have
going.
time for that. So
I got you.
I'm going to go Rogue One, then Solo, then Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, because they're all fucking bullshit, because Rey doesn't know the fucking Force.
Are you going to say Force Awakens is the worst one?
No, I'm going to say the fucking Phantom Menace is the fucking
Oh, that's
worst
what I
one.
meant. The Phantom Menace.
I'm going to say absolutely that's the fucking worst one.
Wow, I want
If it wasn't for that,
Wow.
if it wasn't for Darth Maul, like that movie should just be thrown in the fucking garbage and erased from the archives of the Jedi Temple.
But I like
That's
Qui-Gon
fucking
Jinn, though.
Darth Maul and Qui-Gon saved that movie.
I have Rise of Skywalker as last. I don't know.
I had second to last was Rise of Skywalker. Behind Phantom Menace because, first of all, Jar Jar Binks fucking sucks.
Yeah, he does.
The whole storyline sucks. Natalie Portman, that stupid character, is just so monotone and fucking boring.
I don't think
Like,
that
it's
sounds
so
like her.
stupid.
I don't think that sounds like her.
It's such a dumb portrayal of the fucking the government that's supposed to be. It's so fucking dumb. But then you have Darth Maul coming in with like fucking what does he have? 45 seconds of airtime and destroys everything. And it's like,
Could've
okay.
been
The only
so
good part
much
of this
more.
movie is Qui-Gon like teaching Obi-Wan.
Where did you put The Last Jedi?
The Last Jedi was above The Rise of Skywalker.
So the third worst.
So third worst.
The third worst? You have... So you
I literally have the last trilogy as the last 3, right? And then
then Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big hater of the Phantom Menace.
Okay,
I wasted my fucking
Man was
time
born to hate.
Yeah.
and money at that.
Hate.
I'm fucking hating on that movie.
Fucking player haters
hard.
ball.
It's okay.
Like I will watch every one of these. Like besides the Rise of Skywalker and the Phantom Menace, I will watch all these movies anytime they come on TV. I will put them on and watch them. But the Phantom, unless it's the end of the movie, nope, I ain't watching it because it's fucking awful. Oh, let's watch a fucking those stupid race fucking. That
Now this is pod
let's
racing.
watch a pod race with a stupid kid and fucking this fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
I didn't say it was good, but
the
it's
Huts,
not as bad as Rise of Skywalker.
It's
in my
fucking
opinion.
awful.
So, like, I have to say, to capitalize on that, you do get the stupid, the midi-chlorian idea of what the Force is, which is the dumbest thing in my opinion.
It's so stupid.
Like, that's where they say, oh, so the Force
You
is all,
never
is all
hear
about
that ever again.
about midi-chlorians, and I'm like, that's
Like they made up this word
So
to
you're saying
try
the
to make us
Force-
believe that this kid has something special. Why don't you just say, I feel it in him? He's got the Force.
So you're saying the Force
That's
is an
it.
STD?
Hey,
I wish I had a midichlorian.
hey, Qui-Gon, I have chlamydia.
It's not the same thing.
Passed down from the mom to the kid. It's how it works.
So,
I think they call that AIDS.
You know, they got fucking space aids.
Space AIDS. Spades.
all right,
Shit.
that's it. All right,
Fuck, I was
Brian.
gonna say.
Phantom Menace sucks.
All right,
All
Brian,
right, so
what you
I
got
am
going on?
literally almost in lock with Shane on the rankings. I have Empire 1. I have A New Hope 2. I have Revenge of the Sith 3. I go Return of the Jedi 4. 5, though, this is where a little change up. I have The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 is Rogue One. 7, Last Jedi.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna put Attack of the Clones, but because I had to re-rank, and then we were just talking about how literally like at the end how Luke becomes that guy.
But did you forget how much of a bitch he was the entire movie?
I know, but
Like a whiny, complaining little
but
bitch.
it put it over the top because and then I have 8 and like Anakin.
So
stole a
in
little
that
bit.
theory, you should have Phantom Menace as number 1.
Yeah.
No, and Phantom Menace is 10. So I have Rise of Skywalker 9 and Phantom Menace 10.
What about 11?
He didn't rank. He
I
didn't rank Clone
didn't
Wars.
put Solo in there.
Somebody did a little more research before they came here.
So I mean, Solo would probably be.
I just literally wrote in Solo because I forgot that movie.
I'll be honest. We've talked. I've never seen Solo, so I can't talk about it.
It was okay.
I like Solo.
It's come up multiple times. I keep saying I'm going to watch it, and I'm just a fucking liar. So
I think it's
liked
more of
it.
a nice introduction to Chewbacca rather than Han Solo.
Yes, and Daenerys Targaryen. Whatever her character was, and they also have, and then Darth Maul's in is in there as well. Sorry, spoiler alert.
What he's
No,
he's only
I've
like
heard
an
spoilers of the movie,
He's
and-
only like a
Bryce told me about that.
hologram.
It's
At
a
the
reason,
end, right? Yeah.
He's told me that's a reason why I want to see it, but I still just haven't.
But it's
so.
it's like
There's not- you
it's-
don't have to.
Yeah, it's there's like so it's like, oh, that's cool, and then that's it.
I would take this more of a Chewbacca introduction story than
Yeah.
Solo introduction.
And then
story.
you get the idea of the
I also get
the 9 parsecs how that happens.
yeah, and Lando.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I like the choice who plays him.
Yeah, I do like.
Yeah.
plays
like
him.
this
Donald
movie
Glover.
has a lot of good concepts to it. Like
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Too.
introductions, to all this kind of
Yes.
shit.
How you get the ship and everything like that.
Yeah.
Listen, it was an enjoyable movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I do, and I like who played Solo too, and Lando. And
After having never seen it, I'm already willing to make it my 9th best movie.
Listen, if you have nothing else going on and you want to watch something enjoyable,
I got shit going on, Jay. No, I don't got anything.
it's an enjoyable movie. Just throw it on, you'll enjoy it. It's not winning any fucking awards. That's it. It's an enjoyable movie. It's good to go.
Well, it's not
to
winning any
pass the
awards
time.
because award season is over for that movie.
It's like, but anything like, yeah. But I'm saying it's
Got him.
okay.
Kev came back from P-break, choosing violence.
So he did. All right.
The Force is strong with the guy.
So out of all the movies, what's the best quote we're gonna go for, and we're gonna name it the Star Wars. Like you say, Star Wars. What's like? Can
It's hard because there's impactful quotes for the movies,
Yeah.
and there's just like overdone meme quotes for the movies that work really well also.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's I'm pretty. Is it obviously gonna be like "May the Force be with
I
you"?
think that has to be.
That's probably the most like
Yeah.
recognizable quote. We're doing this podcast because May 4th is coming. So,
So
it's-
like "May the 4th be with you." Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, in New Hope when Luke's getting ready to go off.
I shot on your chest.
I don't remember that part.
that was in the German version.
Well, imagine,
Germans do it right.
imagine the commercial in that one.
David Hasselhoff in the background.
I got him.
Cartman's mom is back there somewhere also. Brian Cartman's mom is in the background also.
Oh,
Mom, if you were in a Jersey Shizer porn, you tell me, right?
Oh, good job, honey.
that's a good one, sweetie.
Where the fuck are we going with that?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
What were we talking
the
about?
quotes.
Quotes, yeah.
So like what
You said something from New Hope.
Yeah, I New Hope. Han is like trying to like jump on board with the Force, and he's like, "May the Force be with you." And Luke's just like, like he has no time for him. Like I don't know if it was that Luke wasn't happy with Han, or Han wasn't delivering it. Wasn't very prepped about the Force.
So
But
I'm gonna I'm gonna break it down to a couple different ones for the quote. One that kind of defines everything for the movies. May the Force be with you. Most badass quote of the one of it is Han Solo when it's I
Go
love you.
fuck yourself.
I know. The most shocking / impactful is no, I am your father. And then the other one, which I think is probably the best, and Shane did say it before, is the quote from Yoda, which is, do or do not. There is no try. I think those, you break it down into certain things.
I'm sold on that.
Like, that is probably the best quote of the whole entire series. Then you have a different category for like what the series is. May the Force be with you.
So if I have a vision board, I'm gonna put Yoda up on there. So can I see Taylor Swift?
You want to live to be 800 years old?
Whoa, what the?
And
Where the
green?
fuck did Taylor Swift come into this? I thought we were done with that fucking bitch. What the fuck?
We are not even close.
She's number 1 to 14 on the Billboard Top 100.
She
Go away.
14.
she's always
Why is she coming up in a
why
Star
is
Wars
she-
podcast?
because it's
Don't.
Because you guys need to shake it off.
Okay, I
And
gotta
let
look at
Jay
these-
finish his quote.
The giraffes are fucking looking at me every time. Well, do we have to mention them? Why do you have to mention Taylor Swift? Why? You know I'm a 49ers fan, right?
yeah, man.
Listen, we're trying to listen to.
What the fuck did you have to bring that into this?
We're trying to
room
listen
for?
to
This is
Jay.
supposed to be the trust room.
Shane, we're trying to listen to Jay's version, 1984, right now.
I thought we were just like Kevin just fucking dropping.
What the fuck just happened here?
I feel violated.
No. I feel like I just did a good job of describing stuff.
I did, and Jake went in and ruined it by mentioning Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this
I've never
came
heard
out
these
of.
fucking movies.
I would still like a turn at some point too, but it's Jay's turn. Go.
I got it, Kev.
No, so I already said like the most
Bring it on.
the most famous quote from the films that carries over is "May the Force be with you." My personal favorite quote, and it would match the category I said before of like a badass quote that comes from someone, is from this movie. When Darth Vader is choking out that one little fucking nerd, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yes, that's a good. That's another close one right there.
And then the most
Pray and all this deal. I love that.
for me, there's two meme-worthy quotes that I think are phenomenal that have also both come up. One is, "It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground." And then second is, "I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further."
I'm gonna have
And
another.
then we could go on a robot chicken rant right there if I wanted to.
I
but
love
we'll hold
that.
off.
I need you to wear this fucking.
So then I'm gonna have
Have you ever had food this good? Yes, on Alderaan. Oh, princess, let it go.
I'm gonna have a quote that's relatable to my life for this. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right, I'll bring up a quote that goes back to my life. It's my wife talking to me. Where did you dig up this old fossil? That's Han Solo talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's great. That's no moon.
Yeah.
That's when my wife's looking at my ass.
It's approaching. Kids, run.
That's no moon. You got to hit the squat rack, bitch. There's nothing there. It's like two flappy pancakes. What are you doing?
That's a space station.
Just slides right off the toilet.
All right. Can we do?
Do we even have to? Okay.
Well, I probably have an unpopular. I don't know, unpopular. My answer's good in my opinion.
You must be crazy.
He good.
He's only in one movie.
Qui-Gon.
No.
Qui-Gon's a Randy Watson, hands down.
No way.
General Grievous. I want more General Grievous.
Really?
Absolutely.
He sucks.
No, you sucks. How fucking dare all of you?
Wow, his character sucks.
No, his character is cool. They just don't develop him in the movies at all.
Nah, I've seen him more He's not that good.
You know, also
Because they all fucked up. That's why.
this guy who calls out fucking Luke. This bullseye womp rats like that back.
Hey, man, what'd you say that for?
Say that. Call me.
That's right. The guy's talking shit. We nailed it.
All right, fine. I want to go with not.
back to Ray Watson.
I did want to go with a not main character, but I'm still sticking with my answer. I think General Grievous is cool, and I think they could have developed him more. But whatever.
But all right. If you're sticking strict to movies, all right. If you're sticking strict to movies,
I mean, that's what usually we're talking about here, right?
yeah, but like I hate.
I thought this was a 19th century Victorian fiction podcast. Do you guys want to talk about Jane Eyre next podcast? We can do that instead.
Jane Eyre. Wow.
Little Oliver Twist.
Fucking Lassie.
Good. Make your point.
Because they do develop him in the fucking TV shows. He's not that good, but he wasn't even that good in the movies.
General Grievous.
General Grievous.
I remember talking about the TV shows.
But stuff that's going on in regards to the other, like Qui-Gon still takes the. Even Darth Maul is the fucking.
I'm on Darth
Maul.
What's he in this movie for? Like 3 minutes?
And he fucking kills it. He has the best, like.
Literally kills Qui-Gon.
He has. If you compare, as much as I love Kylo Ren's lightsaber, Darth Maul has the better fight scenes. Fucking phenomenal.
Like
he has better.
But General Grievous says General Kenobi.
I do like General.
And then,
yeah, that's it. But like, yeah, Darth Maul over fucking.
I'm on. I got you, brother.
Yeah, Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, man.
He's number 2, but I like Qui-Gon.
Who does number 2 work for?
Give me a courtesy flush, man. And that's Qui-Gon.
You going Qui-Gon?
I'm going Qui-Gon. I don't think I'm wrong.
But Qui-Gon was a main character of the first movie.
He was.
The entire movie.
But out of the whole 10 movies we're in.
Okay, but so out of the spectrum of the 10 movies, Darth Maul was in it for a minute second.
Yeah, he was.
I
and destroyed it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be weird. I'm gonna change my answer to Jabba the Hutt. Then I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Jabba the Hutt was in 2 movies.
Yeah,
Right.
3. But, you know what?
3 with the remaster.
Yeah, but Jabba the Hutt. But Jabba the Hutt was in more time than he was in than Darth Maul. I bet.
Yeah. I
don't care. I'll do what I want.
That's at a podcast race or where the fuck those stupid.
The podcast race. He's over there. He's over there. He has his own.
Oh, right. He is in that.
I just try to forget those.
Yeah.
Dooba e dubba dubba Jabba podcast dooba diba. All right, Darth.
What'd you just call me?
So I would say Darth
I
Maul.
speak fluent Jabba.
Is there really a question about Adrian? Is there really a question?
Yeah, I have a feeling I have the same.
I think there has to be.
You can't win.
Convince me that there's
not
somebody worse
than Jar Jar Binks.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I have.
I say there's 2.
Convince me. I'm all ears.
Young Anakin. And Jar Jar Binks.
Well, we know where Brian's
That's only
going.
one.
There's only one.
You said there's 2.
They're combined. Are you combining Jar Jar Binks and young Anakin?
I said there's only. Convince me somebody other than Jar Jar. You're like, there's 2. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Yeah, young Anakin.
That's 2 words. Young and Anakin.
It's 2 words.
Yeah, young Anakin.
He does
when
suck,
he's a
though.
kid, he fucking sucks.
He sucks, but
Because it's Phantom
do you
Menace.
really want to punch young Anakin more than Jar Jar Binks?
No.
I want to.
But
I want to like.
I do have like a relatively dumb second place.
If we can roundhouse kick,
Roadhouse?
If we could Roadhouse Jar Jar while simultaneously hitting young Anakin.
yeah, because you start low.
Maybe on the way
and you go
down.
high.
Or you start low or come down.
No, how's the roundhouse kicks? It's just. I think you start low. I'm not.
You low
Roundhouse.
to high.
We have to bring in a karate expert for next.
Low to
time.
high.
Roundhouse is low to high and then
Yeah.
back to low.
Yeah,
again,
come
is
back
how it
down.
works.
So we got 3 people in this motherfucker.
My
So we can throw
unpopular
Padme in there.
unpopular opinion for second
she's-
place for
she's
worst
too hot.
character. Any character that pretends they're going to tell Darth Vader that he knows better than him because they just all get strangled.
Yeah,
and
but
killed
they
afterwards
get
also.
4 strokes. So,
But how
that's
fucking
it.
stupid could you be? If your boss had force powers, would be like, "Excuse me, sir, I think I know better than you."
But you don't even have to punch that guy in the face because he's already going to get choked out.
I just want.
This isn't who's the most punchable character. It's who's the worst character. And the worst character is the one like, excuse me, Darth Vader, the strongest Jedi
in the face.
Excuse me, the strongest Sith in the universe. I think you might be wrong about this.
Who do you want to punch in the face?
Yeah.
It's Jar Jar fucking Binks.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a distant second place. It's still Jar Jar.
This motherfucker.
I said second place is any guy who's going to tell Darth Vader, "You suck at your job, bitch."
But their character doesn't suck because they just
yeah, they do because they're fucking dumb as shit.
Little Anakin sucks.
You know what? You got that army pension. Just sit there and fucking keep your mouth shut for a few years.
Yeah, but that guy wants to open his mouth. I'm like, all right, bro, go ahead. I'd be like, listen. I'd be like, hey. Tell him.
Yeah, that's how you go. That's how you go up the chain of command. You should fucking totally tell Vader off.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, tell him. Like,
yeah, I'm getting promoted tomorrow.
By the way, I'm going to be on the other side of the galaxy when that happens.
I mean, listen. Like Vader ain't shit. Look at him.
No.
He got a respirator on.
He ain't gonna do shit.
The dude can't breathe. He's got COPD.
I'm like,
He's gonna be dead in a year.
I'm like, you hear him?
Fucking shits in his own suit all day long.
Yeah, I'm like, do you hear him? He has that breathing problem. I'm like, tell me he ain't shit.
Dude's got 6 months to a year tops.
But see, you're the next guy up. You're like, yeah. You're trying to encourage a guy. Like, I could be the next admiral.
He's got that smoker's cough. He's not going to make it.
No legs, no arms.
No arms. This fucking guy can't. He can't even see shit. Look at him wearing sunglasses all day.
Here comes my promotion to general right here.
Yeah, listen.
Whatever's left of him is third-degree
He has to go
burns.
into the stupid Bacta tank every fucking 5 hours. But come on.
Can we agree that we're on 100% that Jar Jar Binks is the worst character?
Hands down.
I know Brian likes to punch kids, but
yeah. And then but then he gets a job in the Senate later on. Well, how fucking bad? You think our government's bad? Their government is even.
Well, I mean, this is communism.
I think that's something that they did retcon. It might be BTS, but I'll just jump in. That's one of the things that they retcon where
I am not doing BTS.
They made him the one that like led the vote for Palpatine to take over.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And they did that on purpose, like, oh, it's fucking Jar Jar Binks' fault. Oh, fucking course.
Because he's stupid.
By the way, how the fuck did fat ass Porkins get in this fucking TIE fighter? Like, what the fuck? How did this fat fuck can't even
listen? This isn't the army; it's the Rebel Alliance. They took who they could get.
Stay on target.
Yeah, stay on target. Yeah, he's not on target. That big.
That motherfucker is weighing down the whole fucking plane the entire time.
He probably didn't have a
He's
droid.
flying so close to the fucking Death Star the entire time. Like,
well, that's because his gravitational pull just
Porkins, pull up. It's like, I can't. I'm just.
I love his name's Porkins, so you know he's fat. And just remember, if you remember in the new trilogy, they had a fucking fat guy too, and the new X-wings as well.
New fat guy.
So they have to have a new fat guy.
New
in each
fat
fucking
I think they didn't want to weight discriminate. So.
Yeah, they can't. So all right.
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
So where can we put the Rock in any of the trilogies?
R2D2.
No, you can't.
I say
no.
Too much?
He's
Too much?
He's in Ep3, standing next to Yoda. He's one of the giant Wookiee commanders. Just jacked fucking Wookiee.
Oh yeah, they were fucking.
They were big motherfuckers.
Yes.
Like standing next to Yoda, like
he protecting him.
He kills those two stormtroopers, and he's just looking around, and he's got Chewbacca, and then this jacked motherfucker, jacked
That's a
ass
good call.
Wookiee.
Okay, I agree with. Okay, I see it now, but not have him as a Wookiee voice, but have him as the Rock voice, but like all Wookiee. But like skin tight, like fucking like short haired Wookiee.
Like jacked ass Wookiee.
And somehow has fucking like Polynesian tattoos.
Wookiee tattoos?
Yeah.
It's shaved into his fur.
Yeah, shaved. Fuck. I'm not gonna say anything. No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind.
I got you.
We won't go that route.
Somehow I visualize what you're about to say, and I totally agree with it. But I was thinking, what's the latest? The first one, The Force Awakens, when Finn is fighting the guy where he's like F-197. The guy pulls the thing out. And
the woman.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
the stormtrooper with the electric baton.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I thought that was a woman.
No. That's Captain Phasma.
I think it's F-199 actually.
And that's
I don't know.
No, it's F1. No,
I'll take your word for it.
It was.
But the one who has the anti-Jedi club that electrifies.
I forgot what it's called. It's a
I'm sure. Yeah.
vibroblade.
So it's Ep7.
Yes.
No, it's the jail cell number to
No, I'm saying episode 7.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Force Awakens. Where they're about to before the resistance comes to help him out.
Yeah.
And he has the blade. He's like he just have him as a stormtrooper fight him.
Oh yeah.
Captain Phasmo is the jacked blonde from
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yes, him. Have him as the Rock, just the voice there though. It's that stormtrooper, but have him a jack there.
Just a huge fucking storm.
but it has the Rock voice there. That's who I thought was as a Finn there. I throw him in there. That's who I thought. I like your answer better, Shane.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Oh yeah, thank you. I knew someone was something better. It's just the first thing I thought of. Anyone
I
else?
couldn't think of a good answer for this because the problem is if The Rock is going to be one of these movies, I want him to have an actual speaking, like shit talking role, like his WWE days.
You can say Jabba the Hutt.
That's not what I had.
That'd be actually.
No, but that's why I picked him as R2D2.
No.
Because I wanted to see him as a jacked robot, but then like where he'd be like, I don't know if we should do that. Like
That's C-3PO, you dumbass.
oh whatever.
Anyway, I had Jango Fett from the Clone Wars. But here's the best thing. First off, in the Clone Wars is Jango Fett. First off, he's giving speeches about how great he is the whole time also. And then every fucking stormtrooper is a clone of
The Rock? Yeah, so that's who it
all
would
the
be.
stormtroopers are just The Rock. So that's the answer I went with.
So that would change everything. So then Boba
It would be
Fett
pretty
is
fucking
now
funny.
The Rock.
Bobo
Yes.
Rock Fett.
Well, he's the son. He's not a clone though. He's just the son, right? Or is he a clone of Jango
No,
Fett?
he's the son.
a clone too.
Well, he's
Yeah,
a clone,
son.
yes, but he
kept him.
But he raised him as a son. He's a clone, but he grew him as like.
Okay, so he's also the Rock.
That's
So you
just-
know what?
that's
That's
just
fine.
weird.
Then you know what? He becomes Boba Fett too. So he
Yeah.
can be in fucking Return of the Jedi.
That's just weird.
There's rocks fucking.
No,
listen,
no, no, I'm
In
just
my
saying, like,
universe, listen. How many of you?
We're all
Listen,
eating. There's too many rocks.
everyone, everyone, shut up.
No,
How many people here like The Rock?
prison.
Everyone here likes The Rock. What's better than one rock? 10 million rocks.
No,
all
I'm just
over the
saying.
goddamn
I'm just
place.
saying.
Okay.
What's weird?
I
is-
shall call him Mini Pebble.
like this.
They're all sitting there trying to. This is the reason why stormtroopers miss. They're too fucking jacked, and they can't fucking aim properly with their fucking blasters.
I'm just saying the concept of like Jango Fett, Boba Fett is just weird.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like how that's all I was saying.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like he's my clone, but I'm gonna keep him. Like and just it's just
It's been a while since I've seen
No,
Attack of the Clones, so I don't remember how
it's just a
worked
weird
out, so,
concept.
No, the guy wanted a son, so he's like just clone myself and make him. I want a son, so let me raise him as a son.
I get whatever.
I got you.
But just imagine every time there's a stormtrooper fight, someone can go through the Spanish announce table. There's just comedy everywhere.
I don't think the Emperor would like that.
I would.
Darth Vader would be choking bitches out all the time.
Well, no, could you guys keep it down over here? You think? You're doing a great job.
Okay, Brian. So you thought C-3PO as the Rock changes?
no, he thought R2.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was supposed to be.
But you mentioned
C-3PO,
C-3PO.
but,
You got your robots confused.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got fucked up.
Okay, all right.
Save the robots.
Sequels, franchise, TV series. Obviously, that happened. If you were in the movie, where would you put yourself? Where would you guys put yourself, Brian? Where would you put yourself in the movie?
I'm one of the band members.
So you're in the fucking cantina?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The wretched hive of scum and villainy.
You're in. That's.
Play that song again.
So are you? So are you in the old cantina or the new cantina? But actually, fucking change the song.
I think I'm in the old one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like you're part of a new age. Like you're up when was that episode 2 when they crash and they're looking for the changer, and Obi-Wan's like, I'm gonna have a drink, and they're in like the sports bar.
Yeah,
That's more your liking, I think.
But that's
I don't think you can
technic-
handle the most icy.
But
cantina.
technically, that's older.
It is older, but it's the new movie,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
older.
Yeah.
So that's like a city type, though. I got you. All right. So Shane, where would you put yourself in these?
I'm in the cantina Watching Brian play on the
So
I already bought
He's
tickets.
the one yelling, play that song again.
Same song.
They're playing the boys in back in town 10 times in a row. He won't stop.
they don't realize it's a different song.
I'll just keep drinking the blue milk and play that same song.
Kev, are you in that same? Are you the bartender?
No, we all know. I'm all Alderaan. I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting there
got choked up by
I'm sitting
Vader.
there. I'm sitting there having the best day of my life. I'm sitting there like, oh, this is a great day, and the planet fucking explodes.
How could this
day get any worse?
How could this day get any worse? Man, me, I'm trying to be a Jedi. I think I got killed.
You're one of the younglings.
I was a youngling.
You're just at camp. You're at space camp.
It's you right now. You got held back a few years.
Yeah, basically.
Just at space camp trying to enjoy my day. And
Or you know what? I may be in the new. Maybe I'll put myself in the new movies, and I'm one of the Resistance pilots. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I've always wanted to fly.
Are you Porkins?
I'm not
New
that.
Porkins.
I would love to be new.
You know, I
Porkins.
could also see us all like sitting on the beach, just chilling, waiting. You know, waiting for
or
just
you know what?
giant fucking.
Yeah, and the planet
I would
blows
like,
up.
you know what?
Exactly. That's what's going on.
You know, my second best was when they went in the second movie. What was that one called? In the new movie of the second series. What the fuck was that one called?
Attack of the Clones?
No, the new one.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, the Last Jedi.
Yes, in the casino place. That's
Okay.
awesome at Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
Us getting wasted there. I'm like, we're there. I was like, that's probably where I'm gonna be, honestly. And they're like trying to rob the guy with the.
You guys are pouring one out for me because I died years ago on Alderaan.
Probably.
One for our
You guys remember when Kevin used to come out with us?
You guys remember Alderaan?
Wow, we're fucking old because that happened like years ago. We're like fucking 95.
Yeah, I mean, well, the space
They're not
in
that
Asia was
old.
less.
Come on,
so.
Luke is still alive the whole way through. It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, we're fucking there. We're doing our retirement at fucking at the casino. We're like, hey, remember that guy Kevin?
Yeah, we're
who
spending
died
all
in
our
Alderaan?
retirement money.
Yeah, that's us at the casino.
That dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, we asked him. We're like, Kev, let's go to the fucking casino. You're like, I don't want. I gotta do work.
I gotta go to work today.
Yeah. And we all went on our trip on that, and he got killed on Alderaan.
You have all your PTO from the last 3 years. Take a day off. No, I'm going in today.
All right. So, which character would you like to have a beer with? Obviously, Han.
I'm going Lando. Lando gets so much pussy.
Lando is
Playing cards with Lando.
All right. So, obviously Lando. Are we doing young Lando or old?
Both.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck.
That was
It don't
my
matter.
hard decision. Like,
Both
are we
are
going
pissed.
casino Lando or are we going city owning Lando?
I haven't seen Solo, so I'm just going with Billy D. Williams. We're good.
Billy D. Williams is a fucking pimp.
Now,
This motherfucker
I know.
just gets
now
It's
not
tough.
only
No.
is it Lando,
Cloud City is just full of sluts. Like, oh my God.
but now watching what you guys just showed Shane and myself before with these commercials, like, why is there not a Colt 45 one in there with fucking Lando? Man, it is so fucking
It's
perfect.
so ready.
It is.
I think I'd rather do Billy D. Williams
I would
as
agree.
opposed to young Lando.
You know,
because
Lando
he-
is just a degenerate gambler. Like, you don't know where he's gonna flake out on you. Like,
Yeah, he
Billy
may.
D's gonna like pimp you out. Like, here's a fucking penthouse.
Yes.
Here's a bunch of
'Cause
whores.
he got it made.
Don't worry.
He's the fucking.
I'll
the
set you
governor
up.
of fucking
I'll set you
Cloud
up.
City.
I do
Walk
have
into the
one
room,
other answer.
3 girls are already on the bed.
I do have one other answer for who I want to have a beer with. You need to hear me out on this. I want to have a beer with R2D2.
He got stories.
But that motherfucker is hacking everything in the bar. I'm getting free
but
beers. I'm
he
getting free
does.
touch tunes.
It's got free Wi-Fi
yeah,
too.
Free touch
Hacking into everything.
You want to hook up this Wi-Fi?
You want to hear about computer assistants in Golden Tee? I'll fucking show you.
You want to be number one? I got it, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm saying if I got R2D2, I'm getting free shit at the bar.
Bro, the fact that I'm saying he got stories. The fact
He's
that
gonna fucking dig into the fucking
Yeah, but you
what do you
can't.
call it, the
You don't
cashier of this
understand
fucking
his
thing.
stories. It's not like he's got a fucking like a braille person.
I don't need
popping
the
out, like,
stories.
telling you how
Listen,
he
listen.
I need him to hack into the register and just start ringing up my tab, but it says paid the whole
Yo,
way.
grade these papers for me, R2.
He's just gonna he's gonna find some way to do an office space
You're-
thing where it spreads all of my beers across all the other tabs in the bar, and no one will know the why.
You'll never pay a beer again.
so you're in it for the fucking.
But if you're with Lando, that motherfucker runs the entire city.
Yeah.
And gets you pussy.
That's true.
I don't see R2 getting you
I
any
did
pussy
did say second place. I said second place.
place.
But I wanted to throw that out there.
I get it. Okay. I'm
on board with that.
Now, if we go Lando and R2, the night's fucking over.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna end up owning that bar.
Give somebody else a chance, will you?
Nope.
This motherfucker rolled in with Lando and R2. Just give anybody else any room for any pussy anywhere else.
You realize it? Hey,
You're gonna end up owning the
Save some pussy for the rest of us.
If Lando's not getting the job done, every girl in the bar's goes like, "Oh, that's a cute robot you got there."
all right.
The combination of Lando and R2 is unbeatable.
Phenomenal. All right, bros. So ancient glory. Lots of
Anytime Jar
opportunity.
Jar.
Obviously, Jar Jar.
I have her. She's just yelling in the background of the Rise of Skywalker the entire time. It's basically the soundtrack the whole time. That's what I have.
It's a me. No. Just yelling.
I have
at
Jar Jar, but I also have when Anakin starts making his stupid sand speech. Like that just I hate sand. It's so coarse. Shut the fuck up. Your whole family's from sand, you fucking asshole.
Never forget who you are.
We found you in the sand.
We found you in the sand. Your fucking mother died in the sand. You fucking...
Oh, too soon?
Stupid sand speech.
Okay, we got that.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. Shane, calm
I'm
down.
interested to hear Shane's answer because he was psyched before. I think I have a pretty good answer too, but I want to hear what Shane's.
All right, I want Shane to calm down. Kevin, I'm gonna start with you.
It's funny because there's
a lot.
There's a lot.
I'm gonna admit mine is not going to be probably as fun.
That's
it's from the most recent trilogy.
Wow.
This guy sucks.
I'm going with
They would say this is the worst movies of the fucking...
The eye rolling was very
11
tremendous.
movies, but I'm putting the Tokyo Drift and the light speed maneuver, the ramming speed.
I like that. It's so when they
I actually looked it up to see what it's called. It's called the Holdo maneuver to make sure I had it ready.
It was in the second movie when she rams the ship into
the second of the second of the new trilogy. Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
So when they go to ramming speed and light speed, I went with that for the Tokyo Drift.
I got you.
You can even keep it going on when Carrie Fisher's just fucking drifting lifelessly through space.
Space, and she has Space Force.
It's all right. She got space powers. Listen, I told you it's an STD. She's got some sort of protection from the space. It's fine.
She has AIDS. Spades.
All right, so that was my answer for Tokyo
Brian.
Drift.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a top 5.
Oh, here. All right. I didn't know this was allowed.
All right.
We're changing the rules.
No, because you got fucking 10 movies to choose from, bro. It's a lot of talk.
11 movies. Do your research.
I know. Brian's like, I don't know how many movies
All right.
we got. We got like 92. I don't know.
Number 5, Ben kills Han.
Okay. It's kind of short, but I got you.
No, the whole lead up to it.
I got you.
Okay. Number 4 is Luke training.
Okay.
I'll jump into the woods with Yoda.
And then the
Flips and
helmet
shit.
on, yeah.
I got you.
Gets his cerveza crystal out of the tree.
That has to be included. If that makes it to number 1.
Jesus Christ.
It
fucking may.
Even if it doesn't, it should make
Number 3 is Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
We're replacing the Duel of Fates. Oh wow.
Whew.
Jesus.
Brian's coming in hot.
Number 2, Darth Vader ending Rogue One.
I had that as my backup too. So
That's my
I can
backup,
appreciate
too.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
my backup.
I mean, I got to live up to my. And I got to live up to it. Number 1 is Anakin slaughtering the younglings.
So as soon as the lightsaber turns on, we need the extended
Master
cut.
Anakin, what should we do?
We need the
I
extended
wonder if
cut
your
then.
future wife is going to know how much you hate kids.
Yeah.
I actually really like kids, but I just don't like them in
Just not
movies.
anybody else's.
That's it. All right.
I'm on board with that.
All right. So before we go to Shane's, mine was the Rogue One with fucking Darth Vader killing everyone.
That was my backup.
That was phenomenal. All right, Shane.
Here we go.
So before this, how this came.
So am I the only one who had more than one?
So
I just
I have two.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So how this came to fruition was with what was it with what was the movie?
Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yes. So Shane, do us proud.
Here we go.
So the backup one was we just said, right?
The backup one was
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Where Darth Vader turns on his
Number
lightsaber.
one.
Open the door.
Which was an added scene, by the way.
Which is crazy. to
Yeah.
me.
Which made the movie. I don't care what anyone fucking says. That made the movie.
The rest of the movie's still good. Anyway.
Listen, the rest of the movie was very good. I liked it. It was a great spy movie. Everything happened. It took because it was unheard of what they're doing.
You didn't do quotes. I am the Force, and the Force is with me.
Yeah,
or whatever he says.
Yes, yeah. Because unheard people. That guy. What's his name? God damn it, his escaped me. That Asian guy who plays Ip Man. He did all like 9 Ip Man movies.
Wong Fu.
What?
You just made that up.
What the fuck? It's like
I ate that
no.
tonight.
It's like his name is like Donnie Yee or something like that. Fuck, it's escaping me. Phenomenal actor, very good cast, great movie.
I'll look it up.
So yeah, please look it up. We're doing him a disservice.
The character or the actor?
The actor.
I'm sorry, just making sure.
I'm not even. I'm gonna go back into
So-
scenes like the ending part of that scene where they're on the beach and
Yes, and they're getting
his name is-
destroyed
the lead up.
in the lead
His
up.
name is
into-
Donnie
up
Yen.
into that.
Yeah, Donnie
Donnie
Yen.
Yen.
I said Donnie Yee. Donnie Yen. Phenomenal.
Well, you were fucking wrong.
All right, so I said Yee instead of Yen. Yes, I was wrong. I apologize. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry. You listen to our podcast.
Better be sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was a good lead up into that final.
Yes,
Until
because you're like,
finally
holy
Vader.
shit, they're gonna lose. But they steal the plans and get it.
Yeah.
It was such because it was unheard of. Something that
Like, if
was
you didn't
not
know that
involving
movie,
lightsabers that was going on.
What was going to happen in that movie? Like you had no idea. Like, okay, what is the purpose of this movie? And then like you start getting to the end, like, oh shit, they're about to. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is the Death Star. They're building. Oh wow, they fucking have the plans for this shit.
Probably one of the best heist movies besides Ocean's 11 and 12. Am I wrong? Right? Without the comics, with like a comedic value to it, because there was some funny parts, but like it was very suspenseful.
Yeah.
What was going on.
Yeah.
Like I loved it. Like it was Star Wars.
It was a good build
What's
up.
going on? It's fantastic. Very suspenseful. Very dramatic, and the family a part of it. The daughter and father relationship of what happened that's going on. I loved it, and you knew. And then just the fact they added Vader, that you needed that like the villain.
I can't imagine that movie with like succeeding without the Vader scenes. Like
that you needed that.
there's no way that movie would have succeeded without. Like you get the whole like the lead up, you get this plan stealing, but that end just crushed.
Yes, you're fucking done.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I see. All right, Shane, let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh wait, let's do.
The cave is closing. This is no cave. And then they're flying out of the fucking worm.
Oh my god! Yeah. All right. Yep. It's that fucking so that they so all right so they love fucking
Shut up, Meg.
they fucking landed so they're being chased after something. They're trying to hide. I forgot what it was.
This is no cave because they're in the fucking worm. Like
Yes,
all
they're
the
in the-
shits are out, and they're flying out, and a fucking big worm comes out and chases them. What a great fucking. That's my number one. Just me personally. But if we do the Vader, that's not a problem with me because that should be
yes.
the scene.
Because it was so unexpected of what's going on. Okay.
Yes.
I agree. I see. All right. What memorabilia are you guys taking from the movie? If it's not a lightsaber, I'll leave the fucking house right now.
Oh, I didn't take a lightsaber. What did you fucking nerds take?
Are you not? It's a lightsaber.
Yeah, you fucking tell me what you took, and I'll tell you what I'm taking for my memorabilia.
No one's taking a Millennium Falcon?
I'm not taking that either.
You can't take the Millennium Falcon home. We're gonna park that in your fucking mom's garage.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, you think that's bad?
At the spaceport.
Oh, wait.
I will take one Death Star, please. Yeah,
This
you
is
can,
Show me Death Star.
you can have fun with your little
piece of-
lightsaber. You can have fun with your little Millennium Falcon.
You can't take the Death Star home.
I'm fucking nuking your house from millions of miles away.
No, you're out. You're already choked out by Vader, you pussy. You died on Alderaan.
Me, Lando, and fucking R2 are fucking going tactical on your house. We're gonna hit that shit with precision. I will take one Death Star, please, and I'm good to go.
Fine.
All right, so if it's
fine,
a lightsaber,
I'm taking the planet.
Good. I'm fucking blowing your planet up. I don't give a
galaxy,
shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
You mean
I'm
the-
gonna crush you in my.
Or you mean you're taking the planet Death Star version?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that can't fucking move like mine. Good
Don't
for
matter.
you.
It shoots a fucking across the fucking galaxy.
Good. I'm fucking moving away from you.
Now
when you
you're
shoot.
just talking crazy.
Sorry,
So if you're gonna take a light,
Look at me. I've got a lightsaber. Bam. You're dead.
what lightsaber are you taking?
Kylo Ren's.
It's Darth Maul.
I'm taking Han Solo.
Although I'm-
Han Solo's fucking side fucking gun.
Oh, the blaster.
That thing is
Okay.
badass.
Although,
That sucks.
honestly,
No way.
if I take a lightsaber, I'm just lopping one of my arms off with it. Probably.
That's fine. I have two up here already. You guys can see my light.
Hey guys, look at this.
There comes old Stumpy.
I'm assuming it would just cauterize the wound right.
Yeah.
The wound right.
It
away,
should.
Right? I'm fine.
He hasn't
yeah.
cut his legs off yet. But
It does. It does. I say.
No Mace Windu, huh?
There's 11
No
movies.
purple?
Okay, so if you're gonna take it,
Can I have? Can I
you're
have?
all gonna. All right, shut up. We're all getting a lightsaber.
Listen, don't
one
talk
are you
to me
taking?
like that.
Which one are
I've-
you taking?
I'm
You can't
taking
talk to me like that. I got.
Kylo Ren's.
Kylo Ren's.
You can't talk to me like that. I got a Death Star.
I got a fucking whole space odyssey.
What does that mean?
It means I created this universe.
I don't get it.
Shut up, Meg.
So
So which light? You have to take a lightsaber.
Yeah.
He's already taken Kylo Ren's.
You already said.
You
I'm
can
sticking.
double up.
Nah, I'll just stick with Darth Maul. Whatever. And I'm just gonna fucking chop my legs off. But you know what? He came back in the Clone Wars.
I gotta
anyway,
pay.
so it's fine.
Get home. He comes back later on.
It's tough because those are two really good choices, but I feel like I don't want Luke's. Like it's either Darth Vader or Mace Windu for me.
You want the purple?
Yeah, I'll go purple. I'll go.
I'm going with the OG. Like it was Anakin's, but then Obi-Wan gave it to Luke, and it was still white. So the original New Hope lightsaber that Obi-Wan Kenobi gave to Luke, that was still Anakin's old lightsaber. It was still white. It was not. It was not green yet. Didn't turn green until Return of the Jedi.
You know. So are we only doing movie ones? You guys saw The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
Can I take the darksaber?
No.
Oh. I mean,
No, Kevin.
To be clear, I'm still taking the Death Star. But I'm saying if we're going lightsaber
I
only,
will let everybody know that
the darksaber is pretty cool. But if it's not in the movies, I guess it doesn't matter then. So
It has to be a movie.
a movie one. I'll stick with the Darth Maul one. Since I got to go second.
Yeah, I mean, Darth Maul and Kylo Ren, I feel like are the two best. And then no one actually took Vader, huh?
That's the
Just the straight red one.
It was the OG red and OG white from Obi-Wan.
You could always go General Grievous and have 4 of those bad boys.
I thought he had 6.
I thought it was 4.
I thought he had 6.
Jay is giving
4?
us the 4. So
4. He only.
anyway.
He still died anyway, pussy.
So I asked them,
He
but
ha-
these guys' opinions don't count. Can I take the Darksaber from the Mandalorian, or because that's not a movie one, it doesn't count?
Jay
I
just
guess.
came in his pants. Did you hear that?
That's a fucking phenomenal answer. Fuck, I want that one too.
But it's not. It's not in the movies,
movies.
though. Yeah. So that's the only thing that comes up.
I'd fight you for that one.
With what?
My
Your
lightsaber.
Kylo Ren lightsaber?
Yeah, I would. That's a.
I would like to see the Kylo Ren versus the Darth Maul saber.
That would be a battle.
That would. It's tough. Oh. So yeah, all of us have lightsabers. So, but yeah, you can have whatever your other trinkets you want, like a Death Star and fucking X-wing and shit.
I like how the Death Star is just a trinket.
Yeah, Millennium
You
Falcon.
enjoy your little toy.
Just a little trinket.
Yeah, listen, they have 2 of them.
Millennium Falcon, no big deal.
Yeah.
To be clear, I want the finished one. We'll seal up that port, the exhaust port. We'll be good to go.
Whoa. Let's get some prices.
Nobody wants a Rancor, like a little pet.
It probably costs a lot to feed.
Just your wife or pisses you off, just open it up. You're like, hey, get down there.
Yeah.
Fight the Rancor.
Getting there. I don't know. It costs a lot to feed. It's probably like a T-Rex.
But this is usually like in jails. And just put 'em in
Rancor doesn't want to be fed. Rancor wants to hunt.
Yeah. I got you.
Nobody wants a giant robot camel. Okay.
Nobody wants a tauntaun. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
The speed things from Return of the Jedi.
The like the bikes.
The bikes.
Shit, what are they
yeah,
called?
those things are badass. Imagine riding around.
Well, if anything, I would take whatever those Rogue Squadron things.
Fuck you, Copper.
What are those? What are the ones
I had a
called in Empire?
I laid it down already.
What are the Empire ones called? You know what? No, not the Empire ones.
X-Wing?
If I'm the
fighters?
ones that had the speeders that have the cables that they can take them down with. They're from Rogue One. Is not Rogue One, Rogue Squadron, the video game, but I can't remember what they're called.
I don't know.
Anyway, actually, I'd probably rather just take an AT-AT Walker too, but I'm still going with Death Star.
AT-AT one.
Yeah.
I'm good. No, a lightsaber. They're pretty good. Pretty convenient to carry around. Pretty intimidating nowadays.
Are you saying a Death Star is not convenient to carry around?
Where the fuck are you gonna...
You could carry.
I'm
around.
gonna park it in
You can carry around
space. What do you
Luke's
mean?
little,
Where am I gonna keep it?
Travel Death Star, like the thing that he fights, like the train.
Oh yeah, but no, I want one that I can be in
All
a
right.
planet.
That's it. Final thoughts. Star Wars. Let's wrap it up. Let's end this podcast. We're going up to 2 hours.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't know.
One A.
I just faked the whole podcast. I've never seen any of these movies ever.
We talk about Star Wars, right?
My favorite part of Star Wars is when Leonard Nimoy comes out and gives the death pinch.
Vulcan grip.
You know, Kev, you can go home.
I'm going to very soon.
Yeah, I see. All right, Star Wars, fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. It's part of our childhood. It's something that we cannot forget. You know, it's just solid movies for the most part. I'll just say for the most part.
They're batting about.
It sucks that they reintroduced it with
60,
such
40?
shitty movies. Like, I know some of you guys are like up high on the new ones.
No, I hate all of them. I already told you I hate all of them.
No, the TV shows have brought it.
I hate them more than I hate
I think
Sand.
the TV shows
are very good.
Like Dave captured the audience, not the last three movies. Like they're garbage.
No, once again, I'll say it before. Like I said before, they have parts that are really good.
Parts, yeah.
And then it's just like they just never put it
But I don't
fully
even think
together.
Some of them like don't even have parts. Like the whole movie is just garbage.
What would you say you hate more, the movies or Sand?
Which movie?
No, all three of them.
Which three?
The most recent three.
Listen. The Force Awakens though was
okay.
It was okay, but it got me excited for what to come.
Yeah, and it did not live up.
let down.
And then it was
And then
just like
you came and it was let down.
it was just like Herbert's.
They shot their load early.
It was like Herbert's lightsaber.
This one's worse. This one's even worse.
We were waiting for Chris to come out to bring that lightsaber from 6 to midnight, and it just never happened.
And he never came out. You son of a bitch! Bring your fat ass back.
Get your fat ass back here.
Yeah, you get them popsicles out of my pants.
Yeah, total letdown.
Yeah, exactly. So
Rey just doesn't have. She's not a Jedi all of a sudden. Like, you just don't become a Jedi like
and
that.
the fact that she became it's like
You got to go to Jedi school.
yeah, it's like
You got to get your you got to get your PhD in Jedi.
what's your name? I'm now Rey Skywalker. And it's
Yeah,
like,
at
come
the end
on.
of the movie. Rey Skywalker.
It's like we're done with the Skywalker saga. What's your name? Rey Skywalker. What the fuck?
Fucking not. Ha, it makes sense.
No, you're not.
Yeah. So it's like
Was he banging you on the other side that we didn't see that?
so it's like and now
What happened?
I don't know. So it's the entire studio's in turmoil with what's happening, and it's gonna be a shit show. Hopefully they may change it around. What's gonna happen next? Dave Filoni, the new guy, is taking it over, who's been doing all the shows. John Favreau is helping him out. We'll see.
I can only hope for better. 'Cause,
Yes.
you know it's down now. So
But what should be fantastic
go up.
is what's going to the prequels, which takes like 300,000 years before, which has like hundreds of Siths, hundreds of Jedis, which is like amazing.
So long before the Skywalker.
Way before, which is supposed to be like
there's just an introduction of all new characters.
which is all new characters, which is supposed to be kind of like
Dude, we have to get off this line.
which is like Game of Thrones kind of stuff. So we'll see.
Skywalkers are played out.
Yeah. So all right. So that's it for this podcast. We appreciate you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this Star Wars special. Tune in for our next podcast. We'll see what that is. And check us out on our website, wheelsbluesbros.com, our social media, everything else that's there. And that's it. Cheers. Thanks, Shane.